shit.
Now.
Can't believe. But you really like Batman, though. Like, that's your favorite hero out of all the cool heroes in the world.
Yes.
You like Batman.
Who's yours? Take too long to think about it, man. Just go.
I really like
Robin.
Venom.
That's just butt, dude.
Yeah.
Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pit, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. Two texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, circumnavigate the globe as the cash grows. Get a nigga whack like you get the grass mowed. I'm talking slick when I'm with the big slime, nigga. Could hit your bitch, you can never hit mine, nigga. In my DM, they electric slide, nigga. No catfishing, this is not a fish fry, nigga. Never switch sides on my dog. Catch a contact, hit your ride, go to Mars. Everybody say, how could you come about your face and say,
How the young kids do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that like became so much of like a word. Yeah.
Thanks to Soldier Boy.
Juju
Yeah, put some respect on his. Never mind. I was about to say he should have been on the last episode I was on when I was saying artists that are disrespected that shouldn't be. He's like halfway on, but he pisses me off,
50-50.
man.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to the I Don't Know podcast. This is episode 44. Here it is me, Pete Coles. Here are my family. We got Gene in the building.
What's up?
We got Blaze in the building.
Yo.
And we got Nugget in the building.
Back.
And we got a special guest. My slushy in the building. And the cuts in the building.
It's not a smoothie though.
Only but to be
Fake
like,
smooth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're right. Look how much I drank already. Fuck. All right. It's episode 44. We are
Because you
back
gonna
here.
blow up as soon as you can eat again, man.
I am. I plan on getting fat again.
Like a damn boxer. Niggas be trying to make weight.
Rehydrate overnight.
Yeah, man. Weigh in at 147. Like, cause what did Canelo fight Floyd at that day? Because they fought at 154 though, like, right?
He came in at like 170.
Yeah, 170 something.
170.
That shit's crazy.
I still
Overnight water and fucking food.
Yeah,
I'm still
That
curious
Mexican
on
meat.
why you feel Batman is the best superhero.
All right. Same way Iron Man is the shit. Is he not?
Iron Man's better than Batman.
He's not. Fuck it. You know what, man?
Can I get a hand?
We ain't gonna do this on the podcast right
Who in
now.
here thinks Iron Man is better
We
than
ain't gonna
Batman?
do this on the podcast right now.
Who in here thinks
man?
Iron Man is better than Batman?
If it wasn't for the damn movies,
None of y'all.
if it,
Y'all ain't shit.
if it wasn't for
Gene,
if it wasn't for
I'll take
take,
Batman.
thank you.
why though?
Take the just because
Over Iron
bro,
Man?
Yeah, take the
Iron
movies
Man's-
out of consideration.
Iron Man's cooler.
No,
He has a better personality.
he's not cooler. The movie
definitely
Iron Man is
cooler.
cooler.
yeah.
Robert Downey
Robert
Jr.
Downey
He's
Jr.
cooler.
So, are we? So,
Compare
all right,
him
so
to
we're
Ben
taking
Affleck.
We're
away-
talking about
Come on,
Robert
man.
Downey Jr.
Are we taking away or like the
Yes.
movie versions, or just talking about the hero itself?
Yes.
Themselves. Okay, I'm
Hell
still
yeah.
going Iron Man.
I'm not.
He's fucking cooler. He has a suit that do everything. Like that's
Yeah,
cool
if I'm-
as shit.
Yeah, if I'm going with like the superhero, then I would say
Think
Iron
about
Man.
all right. Like take this. Would you want Batman's stupid ass suit and gadget belt,
He a superhero.
or you want Iron Man's suit? Which one would you
Iron
prefer?
Man's suit didn't look that hard though in the comics and the cartoon.
It still does what it do though.
That's like saying I
I'm not
I
talking
don't
about,
care.
I'm not talking about how the
So,
look of it. I'm not talking about the image of it. I'm talking about
What he can do.
What it can do.
So would you choose the Green Lantern over Iron Man?
Yes.
All right.
That's cool as shit. I could do whatever I
That
want
shit
with
is
that.
hard, man. I might choose his power over like anything,
Fuck,
man.
that's cool as hell.
He just got a ring though.
Yeah,
But he
that
can do
was-
anything though. He can fly. He could make a fucking rocket. Like he can do what
I
he
ain't
wants.
choosing no regular superhero Iron Man. No, fuck that.
Yeah,
What is so special about Batman? Money?
everything.
Iron Man's rich
man.
too.
So what?
He's trash, though. I hate that people put Batman on a pedestal, yo.
There's a reason, man.
Because
It holds weight. It's Batman.
I feel like
Who
if
gives a
somebody
fuck?
take his belt, it's over for him.
I mean, no, he has
Unless they
martial
want
arts.
Yeah.
He has martial
Batman can
arts.
fight though.
But
That's
this-
the difference.
yeah.
Batman will beat the shit out of Iron Man 1-on-1.
1-on-1, but like, so
They want
let's
square
He'll beat
up.
the
let's look at this though. Let's take it like this. Think about this.
Iron Man pull out the weapons.
Think
beat the
about
shit
this.
out of all these niggas.
Think
I
Think about
know.
this though. Think about this. You oh, that's me. It's my bad.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, I put it on thinking.
Lee. Yeah, true.
Turn it down,
Reg.
asshole.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Now, I got my headphones on.
Got some
What am I about to say?
background
Oh,
static.
that's what I'm about to say. Think about it like this. When Iron Man fights somebody, it's literally like a supernatural being. The fucking Batman has trouble and struggles with a crazy psycho who dresses as a clown. He can't beat a fucking clown. Meanwhile, Iron Man's fighting niggas from a universe like
Hey.
aliens and shit.
Hey, Batman fought Superman. Don't talk to me about that.
And he let him win. What the fuck?
He let him win. though.
Yes, he
I
did.
swear,
He
yeah.
let him win. Like,
Batman had no chance.
he let him win.
What do you mean he let him win?
Because Superman's not a murderer, and that plays a big factor in
It
why
does,
he
man.
wins. Why he beat
True.
Superman.
Listen,
It plays
man.
a huge factor on why he can beat Superman. Because you remember Batman. Superman. All right, let's throw in the movie. Because you just did. He literally was about to whoop the shit out of 5 niggas at once
Yeah.
until fucking Mary Jane came. Not Mary Jane. Lois Lane.
Lois Lane.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, wait." You about to whoop their ass
So what, man? Iron Man's dead.
and stared straight at Flash. Straight at Flash.
Everybody,
And,
don't listen to that.
Spoiler alert.
you keep
Spoiler
talking.
alert.
You kept talking. I tried to talk over
Yes,
you.
dog.
I tried to talk
You know
over
what,
you.
man? I don't care no more.
Yeah, you know
If y'all
what?
ain't see it after this
It's
point,
your fault.
it's
It's
months
your fault.
later. I ain't gonna talk about it, but still.
No. He
This
has a
past
point.
is
If
spoiler.
y'all niggas ain't see it yet, that is your fault. Like,
know.
come on now.
I'm content.
Like, what's the statute of limitations on like watching a movie?
Bro, it's been what, 3 weeks, four a month?
Forever.
Until I see it.
When I see
still
it,
ain't
then
see
it
it.
was
It's gonna be at Blockbuster, man.
it should be at fucking Eagle
Video.
Yeah, if y'all
Eagle
niggas
video.
ain't see it by now, like, that's just a
I'll
damn
wait for
shame.
the Eagle video.
Well, spoiler alert.
But spoiler alert: Batman will beat the shit out of Iron Man.
Oh,
Spoiler alert. Because
I'll
I
just
picture
fly in
it.
the air and blast his
Easily.
ass.
Man, Batman will figure him out, man.
Batman's, he ain't smarter than Iron Man.
All right, listen. It's all about the live audience, and Red said that Batman will win. So the poll's done. Nope, too late.
If you want to talk about, and I wasn't even putting Iron Man into the conversation. I'm just saying that he's not the best superhero.
I mean, technically, he's not the best. Batman's not, but he's
He
the
can't.
hardest,
He's not
man.
shit without preparation.
So
that's part of me.
ain't none of them shit without. Well,
Yeah, stop yourself. Everybody fight is on site. Nobody goes home and be like, I saw he had a weak spot in his chest.
Batman's
Maybe I'm gonna throw pepper on it.
a tactician.
see, man, him being a human makes him.
tactical genius.
Yeah, man, that's the thing.
Hi, Janine. I think that's her name.
Oh yeah, Janine, she's a fan of ours.
Wow, that's dope. Batman got gadgets and hands. Yes, he has hands, and yes, he has gadgets, but that does not make him the best superhero. Like I don't know why people like
Cause he's
like
Batman,
praise him.
dog.
He's but like he can't do shit on sight.
Yeah, he can.
No, he cannot.
He'll karate chopped it. All right.
He can't karate chop Superman, dog. And I don't even like Superman. I feel like Superman is overpowered.
But that's a double standard, dude,
Yeah,
man.
he's overpowered, Joe. I just don't like DC. A lot of DC. Well, I don't like the main faces of DC, except the Flash and Green Lantern. They're cool as hell. But the rest of them get
Dog,
dick.
DC was better to me until the Marvel movies came out, though. Like
I've
I
always
hated
been
Thor.
a Marvel person.
I hated Thor. I hated Iron Man. I didn't even care about Iron Man. And
Bro, the X-Men are from Marvel.
yeah, and
The X-Men were cool.
the
as
X-Men
shit.
were the only things I really liked from Marvel. Like really liked.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with you though. Like I became a bigger. I know I've always been Marvel, but I became even bigger Marvel since the movies though, because I've always loved the Hulk and Venom. Venom's always been my dude, and so is Hulk. Never said he's the best hero. He still beat Iron Man. Maybe. What up, Corin? That's my boy, man. Corin's my dude, man. What up, Corin? The only I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat Iron Man because if I was Iron Man, I'd go up in the air and just shoot down.
Who's your favorite?
Anyway.
Who's your top superhero character?
Like my favorite, or you mean like who I think is the strongest?
Oh no, definitely not the strongest because that's
Well, like I said, like I've always liked Venom and Spider-Man, Wolverine.
it's like no.
Yeah, Venom. I like Venom because I like.
Wolverine's hard. Man.
I'm getting a Venom tattoo.
I ain't getting
like,
a Venom nothing.
Venom is. I like because he's an anti-hero, and I feel that way. Like I feel like I don't want to do good at life, like or not at life, but like I wouldn't help people. Like if I had
You wanna be a
powers,
failure,
I would.
man.
If I had powers, I would not help nobody.
Cole's got a symbiote talking.
I wouldn't use my powers.
Cole's
I
got
would
a
not.
symbiote
If you
talking.
had powers, would you use your
Sure.
powers to be a protector and help
It
out
depends on
people?
my powers are.
I wouldn't.
Like I said, it depends on my
I
powers
wouldn't
are.
give a fuck if I was Superman.
What if they're just like you're just dumb strong? What the hell else you gonna use it for? That's butt.
Like I'm winning.
Yeah, like what else you gonna do it
I'm
for?
going to competitions and winning. Like,
But if it's like some other stuff where I can be invisible, I mean, I probably still would help people, but I'm still gonna like steal stuff.
Reg, we already spoke about this. I know, man.
What Red say?
No, we was talking about the Venom. He's gonna beat me to the tap. I know, Reg. We
My
talked
guy
about
Mylan.
You ain't missed nothing.
this. Yeah, you ain't mad. Yeah, we bullshit right now.
What I miss.
But I'm I just like Venom though. That's my guy. I like Wolverine because they have like the same motives.
Oh, you got
like,
the nerve to talk about Batman, talk about your favorites, Venom, though.
Venom will beat the shit
Eddie
out of
Brock.
Batman.
Hell, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he
Batman will
would.
outsmart the hell out of Venom.
He'll outsmart him maybe. It's not in open
Ain't
space.
no maybe.
Not
Next,
in open space.
In open space.
in open space, he
Not in the
going
open
give
field.
He going chin
Yeah.
check you.
No,
In the
yeah,
open
right.
field.
Oh, fuck Batman up in open space.
Right,
If they're in a closed area, then yeah, he would. Maybe.
Nah.
Bro, he can literally. Do you understand like what the symbiote can do though? Like,
Yeah.
don't fuck Batman
So what?
up.
That's like
Infecting.
Don't fuck Batman
you
up.
gonna
yo.
lick him.
Talk to him in 4 different voices.
Bro, he's not even like. He don't even have a good personality. Like, he's just an ass. He's so dry.
And
he's
Venom
fucking,
does?
He's fucking Frasier, dog, with a Batman suit.
Ah, that's disrespectful, man. Bro, you call Batman Frazier, yeah? I feel like you came in my neck too, yeah? Like, no, I'm putting that on like a Batman super fan forum, yeah?
Hey, they gonna have
Like a beehive shit,
the
yeah?
the fucking bat emojis on there.
Yeah,
Fucking
everybody
Frasier, dog.
leave bat symbols under Cole's Instagram, man. Oh,
Fucking Frasier with a bat suit, dog. Who y'all think is the sexiest woman superhero?
but who says? I don't know. That's like
Wait, who is what?
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I will go.
Storm.
Wonder Woman.
Movie
Storm.
Wonder Woman.
Storm.
Storm.
Movie Wonder Woman.
That's a tough one. I
Taking
don't know.
Storm.
Jean
Oh,
Grey.
we're not talking about movies, or we speak specifically.
I don't know, man.
If we're talking movies,
That's a cheating if it is movies.
Gal Gadot is
so many.
sexy, but I really like Shuri, man. Something about her.
Who?
Like,
Oh, Shuri.
She was cute.
Yeah,
She's cute.
She was cute. I ain't saying she's like bad, but she was cute.
Well, what was the question?
Somebody said Catwoman.
Catwoman,
Milana said Catwoman.
Malin.
It depends.
Malin, my fault.
Catwoman.
Melon.
It depends on what
Watermelon.
Catwoman is.
Catwoman is
My
Storm
bad.
too.
Yeah, that's true. In the movies version, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
Catwoman, Storm, same thing.
Said I liked Catwoman with like when she had like silver hair and shit like that. I don't know.
Yo, I'm still so
Said
you
she's
call
like-
Batman's Fraser. I can't let it go. Yeah.
Fucking Fraser Wayne, dog.
Shit, who else?
Fraser Wayne.
She's a red shade rogue.
Rogue.
Really? Reg, you're a perv, dog. She's like 13. Reg Kelly, dog.
The R ain't for Reg.
Psylocke. Oh, yeah, Psylocke's a good one, too. I forgot.
I don't
about
even know who
that.
that is.
I don't know.
All right.
Psylocke.
All right, man. Y'all gonna start getting the people I don't know and stuff. Get out of here.
Reg over here turning to R. Kelly, dog. We can't do
Wow.
that. Rogue's definitely like 14. Yeah. All right. What we got on the agenda for today? So, man, we got some really good topics. Before we start any of it, I do want to congratulate and shout out Roland Tate Jr. For all who don't know, here locally, our school, Woodland Hills High School. He is the first African-American valedictorian.
Male valedictorian.
Yes, yeah, you're right. African-American male valedictorian
That's cool.
ever
Real
in
cool.
Woodland Hills history.
Shout out.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him, man. That's dope. That is good to see.
Hell yeah.
Big things.
Get that
It's not
education.
easy,
Big
man.
things.
A lot of discipline
A lot.
you need for something like that, man.
Yep.
Especially in an environment that has so much going on. There's a lot of kids in that school. You know, like over 2,000 kids, easy. Like,
And just the
a
school
lot of
in general.
distractions.
Yeah, there you
like,
go.
yeah, shout out to that kid for
Yes, sir. So one of the biggest, funniest newses to me was DaBaby
the
fight
baby.
with Cam Colehart, which happened 2 days ago or something like that. If you all don't know, excuse me, DaBaby is a rapper from North Carolina. The Cam Colehart is a local rapper in North Carolina who just strongly dislikes DaBaby. He's like just doesn't like him. I think it's like probably some jealousy stuff. Popped up on him at a Versace store, talking shit on live on Instagram.
It wasn't a Versace store.
Was it Gucci
Gucci store then.
I think it was Louis.
or Louis?
One of them.
I'm just saying. I'm just
A store that I would never go in.
like, I don't know.
So-
I think it was Louis there.
So he was talking shit. Oh, to go to baby bitch ass. Da, 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 da. So DaBaby, it was just funny how like in sequence how it happened. Cause you see his video, Cam Colehart talking shit, and then they show DaBaby's video of him telling him like talking shit. And then the next video, Cam Colehart is knocked out on the floor
man.
with his pants down, blood coming out of his nose and shit like that.
The crazy.
Which was hilarious to me. And at first, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like staged.
It looks staged.
Yeah, it did, but it was real.
The crazy thing is too, the first, when I got introduced to all of the stuff going on, I was on Twitter, and it was that Cam Colehart dude, and he was posting a video driving, like, yeah, I just got jumped by all these people and stuff, and he's like, look, I don't got a mark on me and all of this other stuff, trying to save face before the video even popped out, and the next thing you know, I'm like, all right, let me do some investigating now, and I saw he all busted up and everything. It's like, it ain't nothing to get cleaned up half the time.
But the way he was on the floor, like,
Yeah.
it just
ass
happened
out.
in sequence, though. Like, you see him talking shit, you
Yeah.
see DaBaby, and then you just you see him start fighting, and the next video was DaBaby. You see dude on the floor. That was funny
Man, it
as
was-
hell.
I bet they jumped him though.
I mean, there was probably another dude. 'Cause
Granted,
they
he
said,
asked for that shit.
yeah, no, because at the end of the day, like, that's the only thing, which I don't care too much, but the only thing, like, DaBaby shouldn't have said as if he was Dolo. He's like, I did this Dolo if he wasn't actually Dolo.
Yeah.
You know, like, which is just like,
totally
just,
changes.
yeah, it changes. It is not as,
fucking lies.
yeah, ass stir. I mean, it's still cool. Like, you deserve to get your ass beat, you know, but I would have left it at that. Because then dude went back into the store and was trying to talk to the security. He's like, how many people was it? You know, and dude's like, two. You know, yeah.
Dude was like,
all in all, I just think dude's a clown. Period,
Oh, yeah,
yo.
for
Like,
sure.
Yeah,
don't be corny, yo.
Yeah, don't
It's
roll
like-
up in and
and I'm
get
still-
beat up. Like, yeah, at the end of the day.
He's like, he had these sunglasses on. He was like,
They got
"And
run
I ain't
up
got a
and got
scratch
done.
on.
Yeah.
I'm
Run
still
up
here to
and
pick up my
out, yeah.
belt. Like,
Yeah, I know.
you're
Like, all right, dude,
ass.
man.
sweeping up my belt. Like,
That's the thing. People be trying to stunt for no reason. Like, who are you impressing? Like, that's all it was about. Because he was on that video after the fact, you know, just talking about how much money he can spend in Louis and this and that. I'm like,
He was talking about.
who cares? You don't got more money than this person anyway, or you don't have more money than,
what's
and
the
who
record?
cares?
What's the record though?
the record.
What record does he have?
Oh,
Like, is he
shit.
an artist?
He's a local artist.
Only reason why I even know his
Okay.
name is just because I
Please.
saw it.
I seen
He's a fucking nobody.
Charlemagne give him donkey of the day, and what he was saying though, made, made a lot of sense too because he was saying like that's another Charlotte rapper. Like why hate on DaBaby when DaBaby is like doing this stuff, putting on for like you guys, you Charlotte rappers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like this could open doors for you. So instead of hating, you should embrace it and grow from it. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And it was just corny anyway. Like you just gonna run up on him and be just a clown about it. Like
Look who it is. It's the baby.
It's the baby.
Look who I found. It's a baby.
ran up and beat the fuck up. Like come on.
Ah,
man.
man, that
Got
was.
embarrassed. That's embarrassing.
It is.
That's
Definitely
just
got
damn
stomped
cool.
out.
He definitely
About the baby.
got mollywopped.
Yeah.
They killed me.
And definitely might put that on it too. Who are you impressing? Like that needs to be a topic. Like, why do people feel the need? Like I have to show off this and that. That's why I never understood. When you do see these rappers beefing and all of that, and like say somebody's beefing with Jay. It's like, yeah, look at my chain. I got this and that. Like, dude, you don't have that type of money anyway. Like what assets do you really have, man? But that's a
You're
whole
not
other.
fooling anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
It just looks stupid.
Well, it's like
Right.
stuff like
Little
that.
crazy.
It was like I
Yeah.
told you, like I got here is how important going viral is to people.
Yeah, I know.
Like we like people, and the reason why I thought of this because I was driving to work, listening to the Breakfast Club, and there was some dude on there who called in. He was like, "Man, I want everybody to go to my Instagram page and go watch my last video. It's hilarious and all this other stuff." And he was like, "Something was like, yo, this is not how going viral works. Like, you don't get on the radio and tell people to go
And force-
watch your video.
force people to do
yeah,
something.
like it's supposed to happen naturally. That's what going viral is.
Like,
but the fact it was just crazy to me how important it was to him, like that he goes viral. Like you need to see this, like share it and all this other shit. Bro, like why is that so important to people nowadays? I mean, I know we come from a different era, but it's crazy to me that going viral is so important.
Yep.
To a lot of people.
Shit, I still need to go viral with my dog, man.
Oh, we're definitely going viral. That's not even a
that
question.
little mug.
But it's just wild to me, like how people think.
Why
Like
do this,
going viral is really important to people.
People rather be more famous than rich.
Man, it's a business too.
That's the quote.
I guess. Whatever. We got. Speaking of like the baby staying on the music tip.
The baby.
Drake's been funny lately.
No, I can't.
In the playoffs.
I can't
Yeah.
stand him, man.
Drake has been very extra on the sidelines, bro. At one point, I swear he was massaging the coach's back, yo.
Going viral does generate revenue and opportunity.
I just said business.
I didn't even hear you.
But it does. No, I mean it does. But like people like it's just
Sell their
people,
soul to get like
Exactly. That's
like, come
my
on,
thing
man.
about
Have some
it.
integrity sometimes.
That's exactly. That's where I was getting at. It's the fact that how people go about it. Like they like it's like crackheads wanting to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta go viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just like, let's let it be.
If you're
What you're supposed
like
to
a
do, you're supposed to
natural,
plant a
funny
seed
person,
and let
man.
it grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what's same with videos. You plant your video and let it grow on its own. You share it. I mean, what else can you do? You trying to off of one video? Like, just make another one. One of them, keep making them. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? It's going to
Like,
happen.
we trying to find loopholes now.
People
That's
want-
what it is.
People
Like,
want more instant gratification.
yeah, there you go. People want the instant gratification instead of putting in like the actual groundwork to get into that level. You know?
Yeah, people just want those likes.
Yeah, man.
You know, those likes translate into like
revenue.
dopamine. Like, they
Also
send off like
generates
sensors to
felonies
your
and
brain and
misdemeanors.
shit. You know what I mean?
And it could
People
ruin
are-
you too when you doing. I ain't mean to just cut
Oh,
you
yeah,
off.
no.
I'm just reading and talking at the same time. But like it could hurt you a little bit too. Like what's one dude? One of them Paul brothers.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, you know, like he got on,
That's his dumb
YouTube and
ass.
Vine and all of that stuff.
That's what the hell he
Then
did.
it's like, what am I going to do? I'm gonna go to the suicide force, and like, oh shit, like look at all of this stuff. Yeah, you ain't hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah,
Logan
man.
Paul.
Yeah.
He's banned from YouTube now.
He went to suicide for like like it's like in Japan, I think.
yeah, he went to
and
Japan.
like it's like known for people to go there and like I know it's a little morbid, but like commit suicide and all of that. And there was an actual dude that was like dead in there, and he's like, look at that, like this is
Oh, so he's
crazy
just
and
walking
stuff.
around.
and he was just making fun of their
He just
culture
the-
too.
yeah,
he
he
was
just
being real
exploiting
ignorant.
Yeah, people just get past themselves at some point.
He was
man.
in Japan acting an ass,
Yeah.
and making fun of their culture and shit like that. And that's what the fuck he get.
That should be
dumbass.
like a demonic. Like,
And his brother's a little dickhead too. Well, I don't know if he just jokingly trying to be a dickhead, but he be doing stupid shit too. But back to Drake, corny,
yeah.
goofy ass. I'm gonna stop crunching that damn thing.
it's that good ice.
Yeah, but Drake, he gotta sit down, yo.
And the thing is too, like his whole point, like I get what you're saying, dude, but
What did
it's
he
like,
say?
Shut the hell up. Like he was just talking about, everything I do is, within the rules, and like if the other team doesn't, want, this to happen, like, cause he had an Instagram quote which pissed me off too. It was like, like the old Miami Hurricanes, like started the whole, if you don't want somebody celebrating,
Oh,
like
yeah,
be
stop
like,
'em.
dude,
Yeah.
you're. No,
You're not
you
a player
should,
to-
yeah,
yeah.
man. Like you get off the.
You're not
Shut up,
even-
Drake. Like
But he is an ambassador.
he
though.
is, but still,
What,
that
what
doesn't
does
mean
that
you
even
need
mean,
to.
though?
That doesn't mean you
Just
can
the
be just
face to. I really don't know what that means for the Raptors. Like he be up there rubbing the coach's shoulders and like, dude, sit down. Like Spike Lee ain't even act like that, and that's like the most notable.
Well, they
You
brought
know-
up, they brought up Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Like they was Spike because
He stays in his lane.
Right, he
Yeah.
he does his he
Trash
gets
talking, but
in a respectable way though.
yeah, exactly. Drake, like, dog, he just pisses me off now. I always go up and down with Drake, man. It's like, all right, let me listen to this Drake song, and I'm cool on him for a little bit.
Drake's actually been real cool, and then now he's doing.
And then
this.
that one video he had, man, like it's just the way he talks sometimes too pisses me off because he always gets into different modes, to where his accent changes, like in the way he talks and everything. So when they were interviewing him outside, just about, just what's going on with the Raptors and everything, which is great. Like, don't get me wrong, like I still hope they beat the Warriors, which ain't going to happen though.
Right.
But he's like, look at this, we did this. It's like this is a college atmosphere. If like, dude, shut the hell up,
Yeah,
Drake.
Drake was saying
Like,
that.
shut up. Like all
He
hype
said they
and stuff.
created a college atmosphere.
Which they did, dude. Which I can't even like knock you for that. But like Drake, shut up.
Come on.
Like, just shut up, man.
You know what I was thinking about
When
with
you be in the
Drake?
Miami Heat locker rooms and stuff when they be winning championships, like you
Right.
be all up under LeBron though.
He be up under anybody who's winning.
Yeah.
But like, it's funny. I haven't done my little music venture lately. Maybe next week I'll do it. But cause I'm all the way in the E's now. But like, so I was listening to Drake.
Talented lady.
He's in the damn C's before.
Yeah, it's been a while. But I was I did Drake's, and I was questioning what is up with Drake and
Oh my God.
like what is that? Like his like Caribbean roots.
Oh, Toronto. Toronto's dumb diverse. Like I get
is
that.
it?
Yeah, for sure.
I never been. No.
Yeah. So that's where all of that, like
Even like the British women, like the Britain women, like you ever see some of his like after songs or something, maybe like that, it'd be like women that be talking. She'd be like, I don't know, like
dog, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm telling you, like I can't find a song, but like even then, like I don't know, like I don't want to do that. Like, I mean, I'm now something like a white girl, but it's like a British accent. I can't do it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta play like what you're talking about.
I gotta find one.
Is it like
song.
a consistent thing that he does?
Yes, it's like I tell you because I literally just went through all his discography, and it's either like the Caribbeans or like like the Jamaican, the Rasta guys are talking, or it's like the women like I don't know, like.
Like just British accents.
Yeah, they'd be like women though. I don't know.
I gotta see what the hell you're talking about, man.
Hello.
This is probably just British.
Like,
women.
what the hell accent is that, Cole?
Hello, Drake.
Hello, Drake.
Oh, like Nigel Thornton.
Hello, Tucker.
Oh man. Red said one of the few artists that can out talent their lameness.
Yeah,
and that is true, though. That is true.
We've been calling him a talented lame for years, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he really is, but he hasn't done any lame thing in a while until the Raptor shit came up.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, it's like, I'll even let, I'll be honest, I can let.
Pusha shit, too. So I still want to hear this. I still wanted to come out.
Man, yeah,
I wanted to slip out somewhere.
Wait on it.
You see, it's like people was killing him on Twitter too, which obviously doesn't matter to someone like Drake though, because the Bucks owner, his daughter wore that Pusha T-shirt, like one of those, and and then he responded to her, was like, okay, he like changed his profile picture to her. It was like, all fair, all's fair in love and war. But then people are like, so you can respond to her, but you can't respond to Pusha. Like, it was like a whole thread.
Well, he has always picked and chose his battles all the time. Always. Think about it. Who he hasn't he didn't respond to Joe. He didn't respond to.
British.
Hello.
Hey, Red City's triggered too. Yeah, you know how Red accents be.
In particular.
I forgot about Red.
Reg come out the cut with the meanest British accent. Getting a whole ass argument right now.
I don't know, Drake. Like, I don't want to go to the store.
I know, Goals.
Now I'm go to the club.
It's funny. Now I'm literally reading what Britain said. Now, like, listen, you keep trying this shit.
Hello.
British or Brooklyn accent.
Hello, Drake.
Cole's the damn Valley girl, man.
Hello, Aubrey.
Valley girl.
Hello, Tyler.
I just don't want to go to the mall. Like,
No, I gotta see what you're talking about.
I gotta find a song.
It better be like at least 3.
I'll definitely find 3.
All right.
Promise you, I can find 3.
You picking the wildest things.
It's like a voicemail clips
Yeah, they be like that.
and shit like
That's
that.
what they be sounding like voicemail clip, or like I don't know, like they're about to, like they're just in the house
Drake
chilling
like
or
he's
something
tantrums
like.
and
Candy.
Are they smoking?
He
or
probably
something?
dead, man. He be throwing tantrums now.
Who?
Pass
Drake.
the hookah, mate.
Powerade.
Like you ever, huh?
What'd you just say?
Time out.
Pass the hookah, mate.
I don't know.
Like you ever see it when they released that clip where he was pissed that Kanye didn't give him a beat or some shit?
No.
Yeah, he was like pissed about it too, just sounding real lame.
Drake is Drake, man. We know how he get down.
So I'm still pissed he said he studied battle rap, on when he was on that LeBron show. It's like, I study battle rap and this and that, but you got sensitive about that. I'll never get over that. Like, shut up.
Yeah. So I'll find something and I'll send it to you.
All right.
So moving along, we have you wrote media topics that went away without explanation.
Oh yes. I've been waiting because I need some explanation.
So I know 2 situations you wrote down here was Dwight Howard getting exposed, which that's a good one. What did happen to that?
I don't know. And the thing is, too, why I even thought about it, because I saw a photo of him and his baby mom. What's her name? Basketball Wife or whatever. Love and Hip Hop. One
I
of them.
wouldn't have a clue.
Dog, that one girl.
Even if you named her, I wouldn't know.
Well,
I watch that shit.
and I was just like, yeah, what happened with all of that stuff?
It just go away.
Yeah.
And then you have here the 21 Savage.
That's
one.
the biggest one.
Yeah. What
Like,
did happen to
what
that? That's a
the
good
hell?
one too.
Like,
And
and I'm.
either the story is fake or some.
I don't think it's
It's
fake.
not
though.
fake though.
Acting
It's,
like nothing happened.
yeah, that's the
They
thing.
do generate shit like that.
Oh yeah, shit gets generated, but there was literally a situation going on.
A big one.
What happened? Like what happened?
It's just like
he needs to address it though. Like you can't just be out here
I feel
talking
like-
about British
I thought
mugs.
he-
Like,
didn't
did he?
I thought he had a little interview somewhere.
Yeah. What did he say though?
I didn't even hear it.
That's
was
was there
like-
an interview?
you figure, yeah, you figure it was like it
No,
would
you-
have been more
The
publicized.
last thing I heard was the whole Jay-Z getting him a lawyer, and then I know he came home and that was it. I didn't hear shit else after that.
Something's fishy.
What did he do
going
over
on.
there?
He wasn't- no, he didn't even get
Did he go
deported.
over there?
No,
Oh,
he
he did?
was just in.
Where was he at?
He was just
Was
just
it
in holding.
in holding.
Oh, he wasn't over there like 21.
But that's why he needs to address it. It's like, fam, like I thought you was from Atlanta this whole time, man.
I did too.
You out here from from London.
I beat the shit out of one. Yeah, but that is a good one though, and I don't know.
Because he was, you know what, especially it definitely is real too, because he even addressed, I do remember hearing one interview question about it though, like, and he was talking about how the memes didn't bother him. He's like, shit, I laughed at a couple of them. Yeah, you know, like.
I thought the memes were hilarious.
Even I got a chuckle out of it.
Even I got a chuckle.
Like, dude, but how, I don't understand how this just went away, man. Like, just.
No, that's good though, because and I know there's more. That's something that just like completely there was big situations that happened, and then we never really got the conclusion or the final story of what happened with them.
Yeah, man.
That's just how all the news.
Like, dude, you were
Like,
over
Like
here.
shit
just
just
how it
fades
should be.
away.
Sid, you were over here like,
Everything be
in
like
London
that,
until you were like
That's
13.
fake caring. Because nobody cared.
Like, I care, man. I just don't know.
They didn't give us nothing to go off of.
Yeah, I did try to research, and it's just nothing.
They didn't hit us with the fin.
People lose interest
Fitting.
once it's out of sight.
Yeah, man. It was like, listen, just lay low. Don't say nothing.
Don't say
about
nothing.
It.
It'll go away. It'll just fade away.
Yeah, man. I'm just curious about it still.
What's like all that shit goes away.
Like if things are still like in play behind the scenes.
I don't even care about the fact that, you know, he was almost deported. I care about the fact that it's like, dude, you're really from Britain? That's just funny to me for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Until they said he was like 13. That's not like young. And it was just never addressed. Anytime he like spoke in any interview, you know, it was always about, you know, his dad being from, you know, this island. I forgot where, you know, his origins are, you know, then his mom
know
is
shit
blah, blah,
about
blah.
Well, a lot of those islands have like British citizenship, so he might not have been over in like London.
But I thought they said he was literally from
I don't
London.
think
It wasn't
so.
like they said he got
don't
deported
think it's
to
like
Trinidad
that.
and Tobago. Like, I think that's where they said his dad was from, because that's way different.
I
If
think
you
it's
get
more of
deported
a
to an island,
Technicality. Thing.
I don't even think so. Like, because for instance, if somebody tells you, like, Gene, you're getting deported to Haiti or something like that,
Right.
you know, and this portion of Haiti, you know, is, you know, colonized by so and so. They're not going that deep into saying that you're from France or something. They're going to say you're from Haiti. They're literally saying that this dude was from Britain.
Britain, yeah.
They're literally saying he was from
But
Britain.
I don't know about that, because that's what makes it so crazy.
Yeah,
if
man.
he is like, because that's way different than fucking Atlanta. Like, but I can understand if somebody had British citizenship and got moved around like
21
based on where their
crumpets,
parents
dog.
live.
That's still the
21.
Reg, where's his? I don't feel like
Right.
researching it. Where's his dad from? Somebody give me some input, man. Like, I think his dad's like from an island like that, though, like Trinidad, Tobago, like literally somewhere like that. I don't think it's from British colonized
Yeah, I don't think so.
place.
That wouldn't even make sense.
He came.
20
Probably
what,
came
20
up
what?
like the. Tell him to talk loud.
Speaking of,
whole city.
is Shine still like wherever Shine's at?
Yep.
I forgot about Shine too.
I
Just
forgot
talking
where
about it
he- I
right
forgot
now.
about
Yeah.
Where
Wait,
is he?
is he ain't locked up?
Nah.
He got deported.
Yeah, he got deported.
Where he? Wow, wait, where?
Dog, I forgot.
Whatever his
forget.
homeland is.
Yeah, I
For real?
forgot. Yeah.
Honduras or
that.
something
I
like
think it
that.
is like
Belize?
I think it might be
Belize.
Belize.
Yeah,
I think it
Belize.
might be
I
Belize.
missed that.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
it might be
years ago.
Belize.
For
Yeah,
real?
like years.
Shit.
Yeah, he had
Oh,
been
I
got
bet.
out
He's
of
still
jail.
locked up.
He locked
I'm gonna go visit Shine. What? You mean overseas? No, ain't he here?
Remember he came back and he had a funny
He
voice.
been gone.
Yeah, his voice
He
was
came back
horrible.
rapping. He came
dog.
back trying to rap and had this funny ass voice.
Like,
He said, I
Muppet
lost my
Baby, yeah.
voice in jail. He came back like Master
Red
Splinter.
Shetty's from Belize. Red Shetty's from Belize.
Yeah,
his
I
dad
thought so.
or Shine? Because I asked you somebody
Shine.
else,
I
Reg.
think he said. I think it's his dad.
I know. No, I think.
I think he's talking about Shine.
Yeah, I don't think. Reg better be saying the right person right now.
Well, speaking of too, so y'all know Blaze just
I ain't talking
got
about
back
Shine.
from
Yeah,
Vegas.
his dad was somebody.
Blaze just got back from Vegas, and which I think is cool. 'Cause
Memorial Day.
I always think it's cool for people to get out of this city for a while and breathe some fresh air. You know, see something new for a little bit, because you know sometimes there could be a damper. You feel like a black cloud over the city sometimes. So I think it's cool to go, get out for a little bit. What I will say is, it made me really realize how much have I changed and how much older I'm getting, because everything, all his videos look like I did not want to be there.
Yeah, I will agree.
Like, it was just too much for me. Like,
I
watching
was
the
like,
videos.
oh, look at
I'm
all
like,
that happening.
Yeah, like,
Wow, I'm so glad.
The crazy thing
man.
is,
I'm not there.
I wanted to be. I wanted to be there. My mind was telling me I wanted to be there. My body was telling me, like, dude,
It's like, man,
you
like,
stupid.
no, like,
Especially I text Blaze, man, because we always be talking about Ross. I'd have been in there too hyped seeing Ross.
See, and that's the
But I
problem.
couldn't
like,
even have like.
see, that's the thing
I
with
might
me.
have
Anywhere where
Ross.
there's a celeb, I don't want to be there. I do not want to be nowhere where a celebrity is. I do not like popping shit. Anything that's lit, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, man.
It's not like that. Like out there, how you think like it would be here.
That
Just
does make
like-
sense.
people don't care
Because
as
like
much.
the venues
Nah.
are huge.
It doesn't matter.
But
That's too many people.
it don't seem like it.
I don't care, dude. Y'all were next to people, and that's too much for me. I don't touch my shoulder, none of that shit. Like, I don't like that, yo. Like, shit's too lit, yo. Like, I don't like that. Like even like the pool party, too many people at the pool.
Not enough people in the
Not
pool.
enough people in the pool.
Get on in there now.
But even like people just like, it was just too many people. Like, I don't like that. When like y'all wanted to see Ross and was it Meek y'all saw? And
A bunch of people.
yeah, y'all saw a few people.
Who
and
was,
like
who was out there?
City Girls.
City Girls, Little Babies,
YG.
Blueface,
Yeah, YG.
James Harden.
I seen Wiz,
Ray
James
Shrimmer.
Harden.
See, that's too many. Like, what
Seattle
are
Seahawk players. New
see,
York Jet
and
players.
that's and where celebs are. That's where people are, and that's not where I want to be.
Seen Raz B too, just walking in the crowd.
Probably.
You looked in the mirror.
Hey, yo, what was hilarious? Because
Like
when I
the
seen him,
Spider-Man,
I
like-
started laughing because I just pictured that Spider-Man meme. I'm like, I should take a pic. Nah,
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't even gonna
Definitely
tell
gonna take
Wayne.
a selfie with him, dog. Like,
It's like if y'all ever
Like,
seen
damn,
Blaze
which
and Raz
one's
be in the
Blaze?
same room.
Screw y'all.
put this picture of Raz or Blaze.
Oh, man.
Look at Raz holding Blaze's phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
Why was nobody gets in the pool?
because black people don't swim.
They did. They eventually did.
Black people,
After
with
somebody got
floaties.
pushed in, somebody got shoved in.
Like that bogged my mind. I'm like, wow.
And I know it was hot, wasn't it?
Man, the sun started beaming because it was cold a little bit before that, but the sun came out and it was hot.
Shit.
I'm like, y'all still standing here? Like, what is wrong with y'all?
See, I just don't like that shit, man. Like,
Finally.
like if I go somewhere for Memorial Day weekend, it ain't gonna be nowhere. It ain't Vegas. It ain't gonna be Virginia Beach. It ain't gonna be Myrtle. It ain't gonna be none of that shit. I'll fuck around and go to Maine.
Man,
I'll rather go to Maine. I don't want to go nowhere where there's a lot of people.
he up in there eating fucking
lobsters,
clam chowder.
It's just crazy because that's just not me anymore.
Speaking of Cinnabon.
Like, going where places where it's like popping, like that's just not me no more.
No,
I just can't do it, yo.
I don't like the crowds.
I feel out of place, yo.
I don't like the crowds like that.
I like a controlled environment.
I don't. No, I love a controlled environment. That's like my ideal thing.
That's kind of what that was.
Yeah.
To me, honestly.
And the thing is, I don't mind big. I just can't do it anymore. I can't. I'll be tired as hell now.
Yeah. When it got to a certain point, I'm like, all right now.
Y'all trying to head back to the room? No, I think he
That's
doesn't
me,
come out.
man.
Shit.
But
Where's this pizza? Where's this pizza they were talking about earlier? Where's that pizza place they were talking about?
You be like, meat meals done and shit. You be thinking like, all right, cool. We got a little baby coming to the straight. Fuck. I want to go home. Yeah, man. It's just like I'm just getting to that point, man. I just don't like popping shit, man. I just don't.
You need your peace. That's why you
Leisure.
where you dead.
Yeah. See, like game night to me with my friends is popping to me.
Oh no, that's
That's true.
I will do that 50 times before I go anywhere where I gotta go dance and drink and party.
that's always
That shit's
always
fun
popping.
too, but
No, what game night or going somewhere where it's popping?
I mean, every
not
once
fun
in
to
a
me,
while.
dog.
If
No.
you're on a vacation like Blaze was,
Yeah, that's the thing. I think you just gotta immerse yourself in it
But that's
to
the
make
thing,
that
though.
decision.
Like if y'all like ask me to go to Vegas for Memorial Day weekend, I'm gonna say no.
If it's my
what about
bachelor
a
party.
regular weekend?
I'm not going to your fucking bachelor party. Are you kidding me? No. You think I'm going to your bachelor party?
Yeah.
Fuck you and everybody in this room.
What?
I'm not going to
Yo.
any of y'all niggas get married. Do not call me.
We ain't even
Do
get
not
breakfast,
text
man.
me.
You better not.
Don't do
brunch.
nothing talking about
We ain't
bachelor
get
party.
breakfast. We set up. We ain't even get breakfast.
Listen, don't.
Yeah.
When
It's
y'all
a double-edged sword, man.
No, it's not. If y'all playing bachelor party, whatever, don't not put me in the group text. Don't ask me because I'm not coming. Don't waste y'all breath.
We won't.
And y'all think I'm
Spiteful
playing?
hoes.
No, not at all.
No, all right. Just
I
make
still
sure.
got a grudge, too.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Just don't call me for no bachelor party.
Good, because it's going to be in a crowded place anyway.
Good. Hope all y'all feet get stepped on.
I ain't even
And I
get,
hope the person next to y'all is musty.
I ain't even get
I'm a
breakfast.
tranquilizing you.
I'm going back home. Like, I got money.
All right, hold
Where
on.
the fuck am I?
Hold on.
Uber!
I know I ain't at no bachelor party.
Oh, ain't no goddamn bachelor party.
Oh no.
When did we leave the club? Damn.
Oh no.
I know that ain't what I got this year. Oh, hell no.
Oh, this better not be a damn bachelor party.
Where you going? My Uber outside. I'm going to the airport. Take me to the airport.
This some damn bullshit.
That's funny. He said, wake up. Those ain't no goddamn.
This better not be no damn bachelor party.
Oh, my
Better
goodness.
not be. And I ain't get no peanuts.
This better not be no bachelor party.
That ain't me. What was that? Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no timer.
You had peanuts. That's your stupid ass fault for leaving them.
Damn, man. Someone took them.
Nah.
I'm believing that shit.
Only real niggas took their gift home.
So I'm about to go back and get him.
The realest nigga ate his.
Yeah. Crushed them. I don't even remember if they were salted or honey roasted
I
or
don't
what.
know. I ran to that store
There's
down at the
something.
bottom of the hill and just hurried up and put them in there. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm washed. So big crowds is not the thing for me. Another fun one was I had seen a meme. Did you guys? And I thought about this too. I want to hear from you guys though. Have you guys ever heard a rumor about yourself? And of course, rumors, they're not true.
A rumor?
Yeah. Have you ever heard a rumor about yourself?
Yeah,
What was yours?
I was light skinned.
Hey, yeah.
What? What does that even mean?
Right now, what are you talking about?
Like, I'm dark white.
That's a damn lie.
I'm
Niggas
dark
be in the
white.
sun for 2 days. Come back.
Literally, dude.
Talking about I'm orange.
Come back talking about call me Bruce.
Nah. I don't think so.
Nah,
Really?
Oh, so you going don't date him?
I never heard a rumor about myself, but I was wondering if anybody else heard a rumor
A
about them.
rumor?
Yeah,
Not
like
really,
whether it be
like-
high school or something like. Because I literally never heard a rumor about myself.
Not like a ridiculous one, no.
Really, nobody.
No.
Aw, that'll be more interesting.
Next.
Not somebody, you know. Because I just found it funny, like, you know, all these years, and I never heard nothing about myself.
I'm trying to think. Like,
Started a rumor.
nothing off top.
Yeah, I thought about it real hard, too. Not one rumor, nobody ever said shit. I mean, of course, people probably said something about me, but I never heard it. You know what I'm saying? I never heard them.
Nope.
Nothing real crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Like, anything you heard was true. It's all true.
I heard facts.
Straight facts, my guy.
It was all true. Yes, I did it.
Yeah, all that stuff you heard was all true.
But speaking you know, weddings and everything, and how I'm not going to nobody's bachelor party because I didn't get one. So
You did.
I didn't. So there was
Weren't
a
you out?
thing that I seen. No. So there was a thing I seen that actually I should have actually screenshotted what the
We're
person
setting up at
actually
my
said.
wedding.
No, and then it's basically saying that people only marrying because it's told to do so in the Bible. And actually, I did screenshot it and I found it. I forgot what the actual question was. Oh, it was like something like, why did you get married or did you want to get married? And somebody responded, it's a law of the Most High God that every woman have a husband and every man have a wife. That's the law that rids you of the sin to fornicate. I love the Most High and I will never stop trying to follow his will. My husband is my hedge, and without him, I have no one to lead me, whatever, blah, blah. The rest is bullshit. But, and it made me think, like, you know, like, is she saying that, like, you know, like, it's a must, like, that she only does it because it says that in the Bible? Like, she said it's law, and she tries to follow the Most High and his, you know, his law.
See, without me knowing like too much
Yeah, the
about that, I
context.
haven't
I
heard
don't know
that
the
too
context.
much at all. That you have to get married because it's in the Bible, and even about, you know, getting married so you won't fornicate. That sounds dumb to me because, like, I'll just cheat on somebody. Just because I'm with somebody doesn't mean I'm not going to mess with somebody else. Like, being married's not, like, that's not the sole reason to stop me from, well, being married does, you know, like, let me backtrack a little bit, you know, being married does stop you from that, but not being married,
In a traditional
yeah, in a
sense.
traditional sense, you know, like, and then you talk about comparing that to marriage. I don't feel that that's like a fair, you know, thing. It's like, I need to get married so I won't fornicate, you know, I guess so. I can see it now. I'm like, once I start talking, like, I see both sides of it and shit. Like, I don't agree with it at all, but I understand it, though, because it's like, in the Bible, you're supposed to, abstain from sex until you're married. And I guess being married stops you from fornicating out. I don't know, man. I never heard too much of that shit. Like all I heard is people, like the bigger question.
Going by that logic, it's like that first person will be your only person.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't know anything else. But doing that before marriage is now you know everything else.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. I get that as,
but
that's
not how life works. You have to go fornicate.
Mike Tyson.
You have to, man.
But I haven't heard too much of like people getting married because it's in the Bible. I haven't heard too much of that. The only thing I've really heard about like people getting married, is just because of like financial reasons.
When does it say to get married in the Bible?
I never read the whole thing.
99.100% of the people have it.
I missed the marriage chapter.
Vegas chapter 1.
Page 57.
Yeah, man.
It's chapter 3. Marriage.
Because that's what I took it as, and I was like, oh, that's a stupid ass reason to get married. It's raining.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a dumbass reason to get married. That's what I was thinking at first.
Yeah, I mean, some people take the Bible literal, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people do.
You know what I was thinking about, too? And we're on the topic of talking about the Bible. What I was thinking of, too, is like, you know how I feel. I think it's all aware of that.
Here we go.
Because, I still have my questions and stuff. So, I was thinking about the whole Adam and Eve situation. And first of all, it said that, like, the devil or Lucifer or whatever, the form of a snake, told Eve to eat the apple, right?
Mm-hmm. Where
the fuck did the Satan, snake, could all animals talk at some point? Why was that the only person that could talk?
I mean, because all animals ain't Satan, though.
Where did Satan come from?
Wherever he wants to.
No. It said he built the earth in 7 days, right? So he built the devil?
No,
where does
the
devil
devil
come
was
from?
an angel. He was a fallen angel.
Incarnated inside of
the devil was a fallen angel.
This is my thing. So were the angels here before he built the earth?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck were they doing up there all this time?
Just chilling.
Bored as shit.
Being 10-year-olds.
They were bored as shit. That's the thing. Like,
he
you ever
grew up
think
when he
about
went to
it?
hell, man. Where's our age?
Where's the origin of God?
Our age.
That's the question. I mean, where's the origin of anything?
Yeah, true.
Blew your mind.
Nope, because the origin of Rick was his parents, right?
The origin of what?
Ricky.
Yeah. It's like
it's not everything. It's like some things. The origin of you. I know. We know that.
A stork. Don't you hear him say that shit?
Stork.
So I was bright. Yeah. Oh man, but no, cause that's the thing. And the thing is too, I'm starting to really get interested in some of the shit I read too, because it's just they have a god or higher being. They're starting to have, hypothesis and this and that can be not proven, but they're saying proven by science and everything, and that's the type of stuff I can agree with. I feel there has to be a higher being. I personally do. I just can't feel that we can get to this point based off of nothing. But I don't believe verbatim for the Bible at all. I feel that science is a big part of everything in space. That's just my views.
Why ain't dinosaurs in the Bible?
That's exactly why I don't. That's the main reason when I start questioning the Bible was because of dinosaurs.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yeah.
That was your first.
Oh, yeah. That's when I first started questioning the Bible because of dinosaurs.
So my thing is,
why aren't the dinosaurs on any sort of text or anything, or any drawings or anything?
Nobody was around.
Yeah.
Cavemen. What about the cavemen?
There were people around.
Cavemen.
Were there?
There weren't nobody around.
What about the cavemen?
Come on.
They didn't come till way after.
Yeah, man, that's after.
Then why are the cavemen always around dinosaurs then?
Because the Flintstones came out during our
Because they want to be stupid.
The Cruise. Like every caveman you know is always around dinosaurs.
Not the cavemen I
They
know.
weren't in the same period.
Yes,
Neanderthals.
every
That's just
caveman
with saber-toothed tigers and
They
stuff
weren't
like
in the
that,
same
man.
time
because they
period.
stayed away from the T-Rexes.
And that's the
they
crazy
know
thing
better.
too. It's like there's so many
built a
different.
wheel,
Trial
bro.
and
That's
error, of
stupid.
course.
There were so many, like, I forgot how many different, like, species of humans there are, and there's literally one, which is us now, you know, which is, like, it's a little fascinating, like, when you, like, put that in perspective, there were different species of humans, you know?
There ain't just one.
Yeah, huh?
There's some wild motherfuckers out there.
I want to say, yeah, bugs definitely be joined with, like, monkeys and stuff.
So Reg, perhaps we're the product of their revelations.
Wait, what?
Who's they? Who's there?
Wait, what did he say?
Damn.
Perhaps we're the product of their revelations. Which who's there? Probably the caveman. But like Satan existed before Earth. So everybody's saying Satan existed before Earth. So I just really want to know what the fuck were they doing all this time? Like,
I don't
and
know what they're doing
time,
now.
How much time were they around? You know what I'm saying? But all right. So not. I know that's way out of logic and stuff that we can even explain. So back to Adam and Eve's story. So
They do.
Satan snuck down.
Wait, tell me. I just want to.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, because I was literally like, I was just
It's
reading
a lot
just
of ugly ass niggas.
how
out
many,
here.
like how much, and it's crazy even just talking about like crossbreeding when you just talk about like different species of humans, though, you know, or whatever you would call them, human. I don't even know like the technical term, you know, to identify different species of humans. But yeah, it was, you know, they just talked about how much crossbreeding was going on. I'm like,
Well, there's mankind, and then there's humans.
Mankind came after
That's
dinosaurs
different.
got
That's
blown
different
up,
than a human.
which is not true because cavemen were there too.
the Flintstones.
The Flintstones, the
That's
Cruise,
mankind.
So,
fucking the Good Dinosaur.
so when they got blown
There
up
was
too,
people there with the dinosaurs.
So they,
Right.
So
they
who
got
was there
blown up
after
too,
they got
right?
blown up?
Yeah.
Huh? What did you say?
So
Wait,
who was there
no,
after
I'm
they
trying
got
to think of
blown up?
another movie. Oh, Ice Age. See, they were all there, yo. What were you saying? Where were they before they got blown up?
After.
What, the humans?
Yeah.
That's when Adam and Eve and them came.
I guess that's when the Bible started. There wasn't a
That's when the Bible started. Exactly.
Maybe that's the thing. There wasn't humans around to start writing these pages of the Bible.
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
how some bullshit just turned into some truth.
I figured life out, man.
What if?
I don't know if there were dinosaurs like they show.
There's
What do you
proof,
think the
though.
fossils are of?
Yeah, there's proof.
The bones.
Yes.
I think they might have been more like dragons for real.
Well,
the same thing.
Yeah, come
It's,
on.
no,
three.
but it's not like that would be. They're more like birds then. Like, you know what I mean?
How do you know
like,
dragons have wings?
I mean, there's
I think they
pterodactyls.
would. Well, yeah, I think there was more of those,
it's all
but I
artist-
don't know
artist
that
depiction.
That's what I'm
the
saying. You don't know
T-Rex and
dragons
stuff
have
look
wings.
like
I
that.
think they
Like,
did. I mean,
I don't
because,
know
and the
about
thing
all
is, too, it's like,
Dragons weren't real.
y'all know that I'm a somewhat literal person, you know, like all this shit I be reading, but like I trust in the science if they feel that they can, you know, like carbon
too.
date all of this stuff, you know, to where I can dust off this bone that's literally laying in the same shape as a T-Rex.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
Yeah.
In too. I'm more science, but they were there though. The Neanderthals and stuff were there.
No, they
It's,
aren't.
bro, I just named 5 examples.
Fred.
That was
Barney.
Yeah, chickens, like, that's how they're red. Chickens are supposedly related to dinosaurs.
So
I
are
read that.
alligators.
And there's like a whole bird theory. Well, we know alligators. Some mugs look like, yeah.
What?
vultures. All
Vultures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your great
definitely
grandma,
believe in-
your great grandma probably is a pterodactyl, bro.
Hey, yo, he's
Wow.
flowing,
I
though.
know.
Wow.
Hey,
But remember we said that though. Remember we said what if? Remember we
No
said what
question.
if we were dinosaurs
Yeah.
and we're really like we transformed.
so that
from
would
dinosaurs?
explain where the people were at.
Why Chris?
Why do you think we
Bosh
can
look
do
like
this?
What?
Hey, yeah, see, this is the type of shit. Yeah, Coles used to do when we be ready to like. When we be playing Halo too long,
Sleeping.
next thing you know,
Bro, the reason we can do this stuff is because it's still here.
oh man,
It's still
you was
here.
definitely a
Muscle memory.
Triceratops.
Yeah,
the hell I wasn't.
That head,
I was a velociraptor,
he was a
dog.
Triceratops.
I was definitely a velociraptor. Yo.
I thought you was a Kong, dog. I thought you was a Kong.
He got cold as a monkey, dog.
You gonna try to combine them?
You trying to think?
Hey,
I'll make some powerful ass animal.
prehistoric.
Mutant.
I was really trying to think too. Like,
No, what do you say,
how can I
Kong?
put this into place?
Hey, but even like getting seriously, like even putting all of this in perspective, isn't the Earth like
Flat.
the newest planet?
It's young.
Isn't it the newest planet that's in the solar system?
Who?
Like,
What? Earth?
I mean, in the Milky Way galaxy, in our solar system.
Probably.
I thought it was. I might be
I think you're wrong on that.
It's one of them.
No, I think no.
That's definitely one of the newer ones in the Milky
Yeah,
Way.
but
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
think it's the
Yeah, it
newest.
might. I might have just. I thought it was, but
You make me think. I can't remember.
I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, I do because I did hear about this before.
You read it in the fact book.
Keep forgetting to get that.
A
down.
little bit.
But yeah, so but I was saying though, all right, so back to Adam and Eve again. And this is the thing that kills me, even though like I keep saying like I still wonder what the hell they were doing this whole time. Ooh. What if it was God? What if it was God who just got like sick of this shit and just like heat this dude comments down like fuck these niggas.
Well, that is what they
Fuck these
do.
niggas.
I ain't like how that turned out.
Let's press the reset button.
But no, so back to Adam and Eve though is like this is my thing though. God, like you hear people pray, you hear people praise, people praise him and everything, and they always say stuff like, you know, oh, he sees all and knows all, right? He sees all and knows all, right?
Time out. I just wanted to. It might actually be Earth. Just wanted to say
It's
that.
the youngest.
Maybe. Yeah. That's what they think.
No, the moon is. But look,
Ain't that no damn.
but look, just answer this. God supposedly, what they say, sees all and knows all, right? Why the fuck didn't he know that Satan was scheming on Eve then?
He might have.
No, he didn't. How come? Because he literally asked the question, like, because he did not know, right? That's what it says in the Bible. It says, did you eat that apple? If he knew already, he wouldn't have asked the question.
God didn't ask it.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, I
he
see. Oh
did.
no. My bad.
He
yeah.
asked it, and if he know it all, then
Wait,
he
time
will-
out.
Or why ain't he
When
know
your
Satan
mom
was
questions
scheming?
you
I was
when you were
just about to
younger,
say
yeah,
that. I
does
was
she
just
know
about
what
to
you
say
did?
No, she don't, because sometimes she just be assuming.
Perish.
You already know, just waiting for you.
Did you
just
eat this
wanna hear the
Cinnabon?
response.
Sometimes she be wrong though.
Did you eat this Cinnabon?
Sometimes she be
Hell
wrong.
no.
It's my sister. See, so it ain't. So no, it ain't the same. But like he's supposed to know it all, right? How is he watching billions of people every day?
Oh my.
Man, don't get too.
All
Okay,
All right, but
this
listen.
is
All
gonna
right,
make my
back to
mind
Eve though.
explode right
Back
now.
to Eve. Why did he know? If he know it all, why didn't he know Satan
The
was
same
scheming?
difference.
Why didn't he know he was scheming? And why didn't he? Why did he ask Eve? Like if
Free
he already
will.
knew.
Free will.
Yeah, there you go.
No, he's supposed to know all.
Did you eat
He
that?
did. How you know he didn't?
Why
Did
he
you
gonna-
eat?
why
Did
he-
you eat a bite of that damn apple?
Bored, bro.
He's
Eat
clearly
that
bored.
goddamn
Did
apple.
you eat a bite of that apple?
Did you just touch that thing that I just told you not to touch?
No, he didn't, Reg. He didn't
Please
fucking know.
don't tell me
If-
that you did it. Please don't.
But like, and then do you
It's
do you
forbidden.
think it was cruel? Like it was a cruel punishment
I don't believe in Adam and Eve. by
to
the way.
literally? I mean, me neither. But I'm just saying. I'm just going off of the stories. But like, don't you think that's a cruel punishment to give for the eternity and their grandkids, like the rest of everybody's lives? Don't you think that was a cruel punishment?
What?
Ended up as the Rams.
What
What'd you
punishment?
say?
I say,
but don't
ended up as the Rams.
But don't people naturally even do that? Like
What?
if somebody lies. Or
Well, that's the
lies
thing.
to
That's
you or
what's supposed
whatnot,
to.
That's
That's what's.
you like banish them. Like if you didn't like the act that they.
But you gotta ban it. Like, but you gotta fuck with everybody. Even Adam, he ain't do shit. Why couldn't
Adam
just
did
live
eat
his
the
life?
apple too.
Hey,
He bit it too.
Hey, if you
but
if
he
you in a
was
car and you get
tricked.
stopped, if you in a car and you get stopped,
You
and
gotta
somebody
punish
has
their
something on
kids
them,
too.
you going
If
to
your friend jump off a bridge, you jumping off too.
association.
That's a different. That's totally
It
different.
was the same thing. I ain't
No,
eating that
it
rotten
ain't.
apple.
Guilty by
The
association.
apple I wasn't
But
supposed
what
to
about
be
the
in.
kids? The kids gotta suffer.
Yep, genetics.
Yep.
You're like, yeah, y'all gonna grow up to be some little shits.
Yeah.
As soon as they ate the apple, they were like, "Oh, I'm naked."
Yeah, that's what. Like,
You know
just
what I mean?
realize
Like-
it and everything. I mean, there's a lot. That's why I don't even like talking about the Babel sometimes, because it's too literal, but it's
I
not
know.
literal
Good
though.
job.
Right. I mean, it's been translated from a different language, like
I'm always
to
wanting to
English
think
of
at
all things. English is so backwards. Like to read it literally is impossible. Like it'd be nonsense. You know, it'd be like I don't even know.
Talk about centuries of translation, you know.
Right. There's no way it can be taken.
I don't care
literally.
about that. I just want to know why did he know that she ate the apple?
You might have. Maybe it was
Did he
translated
know?
wrong.
He knew.
And
Like,
he
did
said,
he
"I
just-
know you ate that damn apple."
Or did he
I
just like?
command you
maybe-
to spit up that damn apple.
I'm just going to ask to make sure.
And then you had to think though.
I'm gonna give you one chance to
intelligent
spit out
were
that
Adam
damn
and
apple.
Eve, you think? How intelligent do you think Adam and Eve were?
On the spectrum.
Yeah, this is really bothering you. Yeah.
Yeah, because
was
here-
triggered.
this is my thing.
I know,
though.
man.
This is my thing, though. He clearly said don't eat that one apple, right? I mean that one tree.
From
First,
that-
no. Oh,
they said don't
that
go
was,
in
no,
that
no. I
garden.
remember my question. Why the fuck put a tree there that you can't eat?
It's a whole garden.
That's one reason why I just never taken a lot of things into consideration.
Like,
It's just like
why'd you put that there? And tell him like, no, you can't have it.
especially too, it's like
What was the purpose of that?
The thing
unless
that-
you,
the
unless
thing-
you don't have control.
the thing
of
that
it
doesn't
like
make
that.
sense
Fear factor.
out of any of
You know
this,
what I
you
mean?
know, to where I think about it's like after they ate the apple, that's what created original sin and all of that. Wasn't actually eating the apple a sin because you disobeyed an order which you weren't supposed to do anyway.
Right.
It was a sin in itself. So where did this original sin come from if it wasn't there already?
Wait,
Like, for instance, once they ate the forbidden fruit, that's what started original sin, correct?
I guess.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
saying, though.
Yeah.
Like,
The
if they
act-
actually
you're saying it's
disobeyed
the act or the apple.
the act of doing it, not the actual apple.
It's the apple that caused them.
Well,
to know to
it's
see
God
stuff.
saying don't eat that is what it was. It's a forbidden fruit
But why was it forbidden?
because God said
Yeah,
it.
God said.
Yeah.
That's not a very good reason.
No, but
It is a good reason.
because
if
I
I say
said
don't
so.
eat my sandwich, don't eat my sandwich.
Nobody else was eating it. But why?
There's only two people there.
Because I said that's my fruit.
But who's it? What's it
I
for?
will watch out for my food in
Exactly,
the
and
break
that's what I
room.
said.
That's
Why
it.
put a fucking apple
that's
tree
what he's
there that
saying.
you can't eat?
But that's what's supposed
like,
to have.
like, why put this right there and be like, hey, don't eat that? What the? But it
That's
looks
supposed
good
to have been the
as
cause
hell.
of
Like,
original
I want
sin,
an
though.
apple. Like,
But
what the
to
fuck?
me,
I
it's
mean,
like
they were enlightened.
Don't touch my.
It's,
But the
it's an enlightenment.
But the
When you
thing
talk
is-
about what's enlightenment, you know.
oh yeah.
You're saying that's
if
what
somebody-
the purpose of that tree
if
was?
somebody's trying to keep you from being enlightened and knowing something
Exactly. Though.
from eating something, then they're gonna say you can't eat it
Then
Yeah.
why put it there?
unless they don't have control like that. Maybe they didn't put it there. Maybe they want to.
God put it there.
Maybe it's trying to make it seem like he has more control than he does. Because
Why-
if it was up to
I
him,
see.
because exactly why would he put it there if he didn't want you to eat it, unless he couldn't control it whether it was there or
That's
not.
the question.
He created everything. He got all this power, right? What do you have to do? Recharge?
It says who he had all the
Says the
powers
Bible.
according to who.
So the Bible and everybody.
So what was they gonna eat?
What's the other side of the
I don't
story?
know. Maybe they got banana trees or something. Steak trees.
What's the flip side of it?
Chicken
You know what I
trees.
mean?
What's the-
Like we're hearing it from the perspective that he's the end of all be all, but that might not be. Where did he come from?
That's what
We
I
don't-
asked
we don't
before,
get the
and we said
perspective
that's
from
he doesn't have an
Yeah.
origin.
his
But
origin.
that's
He does,
why I
though.
feel that there is a higher being, because it's like something had to come from something. No matter what. Say, for instance, you don't even believe in a higher being. What was the start of anything?
No, that's simple.
I mean, the planets. Like, look
Just
at all
a
the.
higher
If you
being
look
or
at
the
the
first
planets,
being?
Yeah.
like
Like,
something.
that's simple.
Like
Just
from our
how-
perspective, yeah, it looks like a planet.
Yeah.
You know, but
what
those
was the
could have
start
different-
of anything?
It's easy. Like just
No, like, for real, though, like-
Nah, I'm about to answer you. Just like how weeds just come out of nowhere. We just popped up. Like, what up? Pull up, nigga.
Or from where?
But did it come
Weeds
from just one
out the
reference
ground,
point,
like
or did
Groot.
it come from
Like
many
Groot.
reference?
That's
it's
it.
not even it either.
Yes, it is.
Wait, what do you mean?
You
Groot
know,
might
how,
have been
you,
a
know how,
damn
you know how
seed.
you just be like at
A
your house
seed?
and weeds come out of
But what is
out of nowhere.
a seed has everything
But weeds
inside.
They
come out
actually
of
come
nowhere.
from somewhere, though.
What weeds do?
Yes.
Where
like,
do they come
it just
from?
seems like they come from nowhere, but it's from something.
From
I don't know
what?
the whole biology of like how weeds, spread and everything, but weeds come from something.
We were Groots, and we learned. We
The
as
little
we
white
kept
things.
going.
The little white things.
Yeah,
Little
what do you
white
think?
things.
A,
Flying
what do you
around.
think
Yeah.
a sperm is, dog?
Groots.
Those are weeds.
Yeah.
What do you think a sperm
What?
is?
What? The little white things.
That be flying around.
little bugs.
The what?
No, he's talking about like
The
Like
dandelions.
on dandelions. Yeah, the little white parts. Like when those fly off.
Those are weeds.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Wait, what?
I don't believe
Dandelion.
I don't believe you. I don't believe dandelions. That's where weeds come from.
nothing more cruel than a book of jokes.
Well, dandelions grow from the weeds,
Gives equal tools.
like the
I
big
think it's a weed
dandelions.
itself.
Like we did.
Those are
bro.
like,
we
uh,
were Groots at one point.
Dandelions are like pesky.
But
we were
just
Groot.
think about
We-
it though.
we-
What
I
was
really
the
figured the
start of
answer
something?
out.
Like, for instance, you know how you said like was just something start like weeds or something.
Atoms, bro. Adam.
Yeah.
Adam and
Where did-
Eve. Atom.
Yes, but where
like,
did the
that's why
first
it's
atom
called
come
Adam.
from though?
That's why the story's called Adam.
But that's
and
why I
Eve.
believe in a lot of science
It's not
correlation
literally-
with
yeah, it's not
something.
literally
It's not
an atom.
It's
It's
Adam.
not a
everything-
person. It's an atom.
Did everything come from one being?
No
or
one
did it come
knows.
from
I just answered it.
But
talking
even,
about-
but
we're
even,
talking
but
about-
like I'm saying, even if
We're
it's from
literally
multiple
Groots, bro.
people or multiple beings, where did those multiple beings start from? At that, something's.
From a singular molecule.
Where did that molecule start from?
reactions?
From what though? That's what I'm saying. Like there's a it's far past, human comprehension right now, but it's like there has to be a start to
It's kind
something.
of not though because
Yeah, it has to come
I'm
from
kind of
where,
on the
though?
path of using more percentage of my brain because I'm learning this stuff because it's like naturally coming to me.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, I don't even know why I look that way. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. It's like an atom it's a part of something, and
Nah.
the thing is too, like an atom for what we know it, like there's planets that probably defy the laws of science to what we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why there's something.
What if it's a big machine? What if we're inside of a box
Hey,
and
it's-
big ass
that's-
people are just looking at us?
Hey,
The part at the end
Bro,
of
that's what they
Men
say.
in
Men in
Black,
Black.
the first one, like that's
Yeah.
always like
What,
just
Men in Black?
Fucked you up.
You ever
Yeah.
see?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
did
damn,
you ever
like, y'all
see?
just playing marbles?
Like,
with
Like,
us?
it's
let's
a-
just put their
It's on
hand us,
Facebook
like,
sometimes.
switch
Have
us
you ever
off.
seen like the perspective of Earth versus like other planets, to where it's like, you know what? It seems like Earth is this big, but next to this, next to this, next to this, and Earth winds up being a speck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
It's infinite.
It
Yeah.
has to be like just.
that's what I'm saying, man. It's.
I mean, look at ants. Like, there's ants walking around
yeah.
that we can see. They have a whole civilization underground, and there's billions of ants walking around down there. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I
But
mean, shit.
to us, you know what I mean? They're just fucking
Ants.
minuscule
Yeah.
little meaningless things. Like,
Red.
so there's always something, a scale on a different scale, and a perspective to something else. So.
Yep.
Red said language,
just how it is.
intelligence, just the details in biology can't be by chance.
I agree. Like, that's what I think. Language, music, art, like that's the type of stuff. Like, for instance, I was watching a little bit of, I still didn't even finish it. What's that movie? Arrival. I don't know if any of y'all
Okay,
saw
yeah.
that, and it was basically
Is
like,
that what, Matt Damon?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
or
know. I only saw some.
No,
at
that's the
beginning.
Martian.
Yeah, that's the Martian. Like, right. And it was basically
Bravo.
like, like you get a linguist, and it's more so like, what would you, if an alien came, what is the first like thing that you would try to communicate with them on, and it's like art or music or something, to where
Universal.
it's, to where it's like
PlayStation.
each, and yes. I
Whoop
mean,
his
it's
ass.
really, just your own perspective, but to show that, we do have this type of creativity, based off of our own, brains and everything.
Right.
But
I mean, but but if we have a cosmic origin, like from our our makeup, we're made of stardust.
yeah,
If you think about it, like anyway, so there is an element of
reaction.
what we have that comes from somewhere that isn't Earth. So that can be the intelligence that everybody's thinking of. When it comes to this stuff. So
I think my explanation is probably the closest to a right answer. That we're Groots.
Get out of here.
but I do feel like I agree with Reg completely. Like it would be too much to me even though biology figures out a way to work itself out. Like it's just too much of a coincidence for things to be in sync the way they are without any type of correlation. Like, and I think it's just really just past human comprehension. Like, and that's, what it boils down to. But I feel like it's too much of...
But I also think it's more fun to, like...
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
make shit
fun.
up.
That's enlightened. That's enlightenment right there.
all right.
Like, you can be, like, freely thinking about shit.
Yeah, we could definitely be on somebody's like disc.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all
Like,
might be a pigment of my imagination.
It could be anything.
Probably
like
are.
that. Like
First of
we
all,
could
if
be,
anybody's
we
a
could-
pigment of anything,
Yeah.
y'all niggas is the fake ones.
Shit. She's a fake.
That's probably why I ain't get a bachelor party. Because y'all niggas is fake.
Cause
Pigments of my imagination.
I knew I wasn't getting
Pigment.
breakfast.
You got a donut.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
I ain't
Newman
get
bought
that.
us donuts.
Damn, fuck.
That was in
Newman,
your.
dog.
That was in the other car.
Yeah, thank you, Newman. I know it wasn't in my
That
car.
wasn't in the car I
I don't
was
even know
in.
what car I
You
was
was
in.
with us.
Oh yeah, I don't remember Newman buy me no donut.
That was in. The
See,
other
I was
car.
out here helping you. I ain't get
Wait,
no
who was in
donut.
Todd's car?
We was in Todd's car.
You,
We didn't get nothing.
Yo. That's Todd's responsibility there.
Man, we was walking down
At
the
the
fucking.
wedding.
We was walking down the wedding shaking.
Hello, stand up in the
Niggas was
rain. I
hungry.
got sick that
Who
day
got
too.
food?
I was like, man,
Newman,
I'm hungry.
I think
dog.
Newman bought us donuts. I'm pretty sure Newman did.
We
He
went.
ain't buy me no damn donut.
Yeah, he
Shit.
did. He
Nuh-uh.
bought us all donuts.
I ain't getting none of that.
No, not y'all. He bought us some.
Damn, noon. Shoot, I fucked those little sandwiches up afterwards.
Kim,
Little lunch meat joints.
Yeah.
Kim said another week without a guest spot on the show. I see.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you was
well-
popping up today. I wasn't even here last week.
Shit. We don't have no guests every week.
Wait, Red said even in space, I believe a supernova creates new planets. A supernova is the death explosion of a star.
Like a damn phoenix.
Death of a
And
star.
they did just discover
Yeah.
black holes.
Did they just discover them?
They
been dead,
They
dude.
Like
Evidence of
this.
it.
they
It's
have
only,
never like
theory,
had one. Yeah,
but
like they just like recorded one and shit not too long ago.
So much is beyond our comprehension. It's really not because I have all the answers. I keep telling y'all. What do we? Shut up.
Jesus.
What do we? What do they say? We use only 10% of our brain.
I sort of believe that, but
I'm-
I'm somewhat.
yeah,
I think I'm at a good 20 right now. I've been doing my
monk-
meditations.
I think monks use a lot.
I think Gene's been going to yoga,
I do
and it's all been
feel-
going to me. All his meditation strength has been going to me. You know, I've been doing my sage.
Sage.
Yep. I watched Naruto.
Naruto.
I mean, there is.
That's your first mistake.
Oh no.
Naruto.
No, see, I do feel like because you said it too, like, and I
Oh.
Who
I
said
do
it, me?
feel that's a question too, like even with all of this stuff about like being enlightened.
Very.
Like I
What
feel,
did I say?
I was pointing at you. You should have looked up when I was talking. Gene.
Wait, say it again, bro.
No, I said like I feel like all of this even falls into, talking about like being enlightened.
Yeah.
You know,
South Park showed us who God is.
South Park.
hey,
Remember when that episode where God came down? It was that little
rat.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
on Mike Tyson Mysteries.
He was like,
God was Jerry Jones. Yeah,
He was like, bro. He said you get one question and I'll ask you. And then Stan came in and was like, why didn't I get my period? Yeah.
definitely need them limitless pills.
Weren't you taking stuff for a while?
The nootropics, man.
Nootropics.
I just stopped just because I didn't feel like buying them again. But I mean, it's just something, especially like a lot of the stuff, it gives you more oxygen in your brain and everything like that. Especially just to make like colors more vibrant and
Do you feel it worked?
Oh yeah, you can definitely you can feel it. Like you have to take it consistently, like in order it to like actually be in your bloodstream. Yeah, you can definitely feel it.
Were you able to levitate?
I can do that shit now.
You don't even watch no shows for you to be able to learn this stuff.
Listen,
watch
man,
David
y'all be watching the
Blaine.
wrong shows.
I watched
David
Dragon
Blaine.
Ball Z,
Yeah.
Naruto, all that shit.
Bruh, not
Shaman
waste time.
Kings,
Y'all-
Shaman Kings.
Y'all be watching the same episode for 20
No,
weeks.
we have not.
Yo, man.
Next time,
Yeah.
Shining King.
Shaman,
Shaman King.
which was probably a show that was beyond my time as a kid.
It was
I should have
old.
paid more attention to it. It was a Saturday cartoon.
I never even heard of it.
Nah, I ain't paying attention to none of that shit.
So look though, right? As like I said, let's come to the conclusion that I have the answers of where we came from, and we still, I still don't believe that God knew that Eve ate the apple and he was just questioning her, and I think Adam's a snitch.
He was pressing her.
Hemmed her up.
Adam,
Some hustle or flow
I'm only
shit.
gonna ask you.
Tell me you ate that
Tell
apple,
me
man.
that apple.
Apple man.
Tell me that apple fell off that branch.
Come on, skinny man.
Skinny man.
but even I didn't wonder too how long.
Tell me that damn apple fell off that branch. Man.
How long did it take him to even find out? Like, you ever think about that?
No, I don't think about none of this
Like,
stuff.
what if it was like a week later? Like, he was walking along, like, do.
Hell, man.
He said, "There's a rotten apple core here." The fuck?
Glowing apple.
Right,
Y'all
apple
motherfuckers ate
core.
my apple.
Blowing and shit. Right?
The shit.
Smile. See, they didn't even get the full story. Like, what if he was talking
Got
bad
grills
to
and
her?
shit.
Like, what if he was really talking bad to her? Like, Eve?
He might have. Just saying this, man.
Did you eat that?
What if she just like was sassy as hell? Like, God, I did not eat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
Period.
And Adam over there acting
Why I
like
got to lie?
Adam over there acting like a hoe. Like, look, God, she ate it and she gave me a piece. I swear to God,
On everything
I
I
didn't
love.
eat it.
Wow.
That's probably why she never gave him no butt until afterwards. Like,
How
you
you
ever
know
think
she
about
did
that?
it?
Because she didn't get pregnant till shit started getting hard.
How you?
What?
How you?
When times got hard, she needed a little dick.
Oh man. So that's a lineage woman, man. They ain't gonna give butt until times get hard. Yeah? Damn, that's crazy.
Shit.
She needed some stress reliever. All the hard work they got to do now because Adam snitched.
Apple aphrodisiac.
What's for dinner? Apples. Like, fuck off.
What if they really just want to go?
What's for damn dinner?
What if they?
Apple again.
Ain't apple, damn nothing.
Apple
Apple
size.
pie, apple sauce, apple juice.
That's some Forrest Gump shit, man.
Apple souffle.
What if all that happened and then he was completely like, well, we fucked now. Might as well just really just eat the apple right in front of his face and shit. Like, well, fuck it now.
Man, this shit is trash. After all that, them apples was trash. They wasn't even right for real. Like, what?
It wasn't even nice, big fella.
Oh, wow. Thanks,
Oh, my hair
Thanks,
hurts.
Eve.
Thanks,
Wow,
Eve.
Good suggestion.
Here, eat this apple, bitch.
It's glowing. But it was glowing.
It's good for you. A snake told me to eat it.
Just eat the fucking apple.
What if she pressed him though? Like, I'm like a little bitch. Eat the apple.
She might have.
I ain't no
man, as
bitch.
far as
Shit, you gotta eat the apple. You
Give
don't.
me
That's why
that
you don't know
apple.
shit now. Dumbass.
dumb as shit, Adam.
Stupid shit.
Hold up. Wait, wasn't that part of the story too? Didn't they gain some knowledge after
But
they
that's
did?
the idea. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
point.
that's why they like.
That's why. That's
They
why
realized
he
they were
was saying-
naked and stuff.
No, and then and that's how you found out, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
he started talking to him and they was all smart.
Well, they say they were naked. They knew they were naked.
They like, how the hell you? What you
It's
know
like,
about
what do you
being
even
naked?
know what that means?
Right. And so like that's why I said he didn't know.
Because he wasn't all
How
He
you
knowing.
know?
came through
that
like,
wasn't
hey
the question,
guys, what's up?
though.
He was like, oh, hey. He was like, hold up, what y'all covering up for?
Maybe.
Oh, you bitches are smart.
Oh, but not smarter than me.
You smart, but not smart enough.
Aha.
Let me get this infinity.
That's the poverty.
I'm the all-knowing.
Time stone.
Poverty.
You're quick, but I'm quicker. God damn it. Shit.
Hard times
Like,
for you.
Now here's this magnifying glass. You ants.
So, oh, you know what? While I'm laughing, I thought about something too. So we've been talking about
Cole stinks about something.
what? What'd you say? Oh, you hate when I think about stuff. I have good thoughts. I was thinking about the zombie apocalypse, right? So we had this conversation at work, and so the conversation was if your family got bit, would you kill them?
Instantly.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
I would murder the shit out of my
Yeah,
family.
no, I don't care. You're dead.
You're done.
fam.
Would you? Could you do it?
That's not even them anymore. So
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about like if they got. All right, so say this: if they got bit, they didn't turn yet, but they got bit. Would
It's
you
only
kill
a
them?
matter of time.
That's a good one.
I would.
No, I'd probably just leave.
No, hell no.
Die yourself.
That's one less person I got to worry about.
Well, it depends where I'm at.
I would probably.
If I'm in a
wait.
comfortable situation,
Maybe, would you? Maybe I would wait. Like like watch them and be like,
See how they progress.
I'd probably wait. I'd probably let them turn first.
yeah, maybe I would do that too.
Oh, it's happening. Oh,
But then after that, I wouldn't hesitate. Like I would kill my family, all three of them.
Yeah, man.
No questions asked, straight Max Payne style.
Zombies.
I might just get bit, dog. I don't feel like dealing with all of that.
What?
Yeah.
What if the zombies were like
You say
Walking
you
Dead
might-
zombies?
you say
I'm
you might just
surviving
get
that.
bit?
But for what though?
To survive. Like, you want to
Life
be a
is
zombie?
trash, man.
You make it better.
Yeah, ain't no sports no more.
Yeah, there's
Bit by
a
a
sport.
zombie.
Extreme sport.
Yeah,
Run from the zombie.
You don't have to run for them slow ass motherfuckers.
Resident Evil.
Slow.
The only way I would say, if they were like fast 28 days later zombies, then I'm done.
Oh yeah, I ain't even messing with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try.
I'll probably have a heart attack anyway.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
what I'm
probably
running
would,
at
too.
me like I'll freeze up.
But
What is that? Yeah.
Walking Dead zombies, I'm surviving, and if my family gets bit, you know what? I'm not even going to say I might wait for them to turn because that's just time is money. I got to keep moving.
Bro, time ain't money at that
There
point.
ain't,
It
ain't
is
no, ain't no
so.
more money.
You gotta, you know what I mean. Time. Is money. But like I'm killing
Ain't
them.
no more money.
I would definitely
What? Just let them bite you? Fuck no! I'm not letting them bite me.
Come on, man.
Never.
I might.
Swim move.
No, because I might get lazy after a while. It's like, what am I even trying to survive for?
to survive. Like you can start a whole new
trying to be the
civilization.
new Adam.
Yo,
What?
what if
Be the
you
new
can?
Adam.
What if like things work out? You find a community. Y'all get everything together. You start growing your own, your own food and everything. Like you can literally start a whole.
What's the
new,
end game, dog? I'm not trying to be no.
You can literally get back to where life was.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
We've seen this movie before.
In what movie has this ever worked out?
It's never happened in a
Yeah.
movie. But think
The
about it.
movies are real.
Think about it though. How did we find what did we have before in the world before we found out electricity?
And
Before
it-
we found out about food?
Were there zombies there?
No, but they're outside the fucking thingy. And you just kill
We had
a
experiments.
good amount at one by one.
How many experiments?
I would
do you
literally
have
be look,
before
say
you
we
did?
start a
Cause we ain't-
community.
yeah.
Say we start a community. Whether I'm the leader of it or let me just be a brute that just goes off at the gate and fuck people up for fun, like zombies. For fun,
I don't got time for that, bro. Just bite me.
what you would just give up.
Probably not, but
I
still.
wouldn't give up.
I'm thinking about it. Though.
I would never give
I would
up.
want to. I wouldn't just based off of how my mind is, but at the end of the day, I would just be sitting there bored as hell every day.
It get old.
What the hell am I even doing?
Why would you
here?
not try to reinvent the wheel?
Because it's not able to be reinvented yet.
How is it not?
Unless there's a cure for this zombieism.
That's not true. You can literally wipe these niggas out.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
And then what?
You keep
How do
building
you
the
know?
community. You keep building the
Be
community,
the new Adam.
and you can
What,
literally wipe them
what
out.
Eve?
gotta
Where's
Eve.
Eve?
That's right.
Out of your,
there's still
That's,
hoes
that's your
there.
mission.
take
That's
a
your
rib
mission.
out.
There's still gonna be. I'm talking about all right. Just,
If there's
just
a
say
zombie
this.
apocalypse,
No.
bro, you ain't restarting nothing.
What? All right, look, just say this. You already, the community has started. You're a part of the community. Y'all are building, every day, is getting, y'all are just growing as a civilization. You trying to tell me, you don't think that you guys can create the will over? Because there's zombies outside of the gate?
The will's not. It's still there. It's just, what the hell do you need to use it for? There's zombies now.
And this is what I'm saying.
All
though.
you doing
Do
is fighting every day.
No. So do you literally think at one point you don't think it can end? There's no end game? Is that what you believe? There's no
There would have
end
to be a
the
cure
zombies?
for it. If there was a cure,
You don't think you could just kill them the fuck all off eventually? I'm talking about years and
shit,
years
you can't
and years.
kill nothing
Already
off
did.
now.
Yes, you can.
You can't kill mold off. You
Well,
kill
no,
mold,
that's mold.
what's it do?
I'm
Release
talking about
spores.
this. All right, let's talk
I
about
think it's the
zombies.
same with zombies.
No. Let's talk about zombies.
Right?
You
The
kill.
virus.
Think
There's
about
a
it,
virus
man. Yeah, it's a
involved.
virus.
Oh, but you don't get vaccinated, so you wouldn't be cured.
Yes, you will because everybody in Walking Dead has it. Everybody.
Yeah. So there's no end game then.
Yes, there is.
So if somebody dies, if Gene has a heart attack.
Kim said getting bit's not that bad. Fuck out of here. I'm not getting
Listen,
bit, dog.
say somebody just died right now. Somebody has a heart attack and you ain't paying attention to your sleep. That's what they don't show you in The Walking Dead. Mugs die from natural causes every
all right,
day.
So think about the. All right, no,
And they
take,
just-
take the example you just said. So he wakes up and he bites somebody. Somebody's eventually gonna wake up. You just killed them 2 people off.
What if they bite somebody else? And you
Then
ain't
you
know
kill that
about 'em?
third person off.
How you
Are you
know?
going to be everywhere to kill
I
everybody?
know, dog. You ain't.
I'm talking about there's a civilization there though. We have
So?
people here. You train you just start over. I really do feel like everything could be you can get rid of zombie apocalypse by killing them all eventually.
I don't think
Mugs
so,
can't.
man. There's
do.
always gonna be a
Mugs
virus.
get tired
No,
of-
I think give it 10 years and just keep knocking off the zombie
Mugs is
population.
tired of killing stink bugs.
Man, dog, them mugs keep coming back.
Zombies.
We're talking about
They're the same
people.
thing.
No, they're
Motherfuckers
not.
don't go
They don't
away.
just multiply. They don't
Yeah.
fuck.
Where they come from?
What do you mean? They're coming from
They
the people
bite.
who are already here on Earth.
Yeah, man. So everybody's just gonna keep getting bit.
That's not true. Listen, you can literally send down a nuke and knock down a whole a
Plus
part
you.
of the Earth, huh?
Plus you.
No, if you can control where you send the nuke at,
But there's still gonna be, if everyone has the virus,
About the nuke.
it ain't never gonna end.
it's never going to end
The population is gonna continue to shrink.
No, because you do it like this. When people die, you just change the way people do things. When somebody's on their deathbed, there's no surviving. If they die,
What did I
then
say,
you
though?
have to. There has to be a way.
Walking Dead doesn't show
you
you
just
people
snipe.
dying from natural causes.
Right, I know that. But
I'm
what I'm
just
saying
saying.
is, when you have a civilization, you start to rebuild the way like laws, you start to rebuild like everything. You think about it. At one point in the world, there were dinosaurs and shit. At one point in the world, we didn't have anything. There wasn't fire.
there
There wasn't
zombies,
electricity.
dog.
Do you understand how long that would take, though?
Yeah,
Billions of years.
But that's the time you take to wipe them out, though. As long as it takes. Think about it.
But there's always
10
going to be
years from
zombies.
now-
You're not going to
No.
wipe out a
They're
zombie
gonna
if
keep
people can
coming.
keep dying. People can get.
No, this is what
somebody
this is
can.
what I'm saying.
Okay, like, I'm rebuilding the wheel. Oh shit! I just fell off the damn balcony. Now I'm dead. Now I'm a zombie.
Because at the same time,
Yeah,
like,
but this is what I'm saying. But
I
you rebuild things like in a way.
Something will have
Somebody
to come
caught
and wipe.
syphilis from trying to
No,
fuck.
no, no,
so-
no.
Something else will have to come and wipe.
No, this
the
is what I'm
zombies
saying.
away.
We if we all have it in our bodies, what does that change? The only thing that literally changes is when you die, you turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
So
People
when you
die every day,
so
B.
yeah, but what I'm saying is when you change the laws and everything, when somebody dies, you change. We don't just bury that person. You stab them in the brain first, and then you bury them.
I get that, but everyone doesn't die accordingly to.
I know, but I'm saying when that happens, sometimes when I know what you're saying, like the people who are like you said, like he trips and falls and busts his head open and dies. If nobody's around, nobody sees that. I get that part. So when he comes in and he's just walking around the civilization, if somebody's not quick on their feet or quick on their toes and kills that person, if he bites somebody, but you have a whole society around, somebody is going to kill him. There's no slow ass walking snail zombie
The
that's going to walk
population's
around.
going to shrink as opposed to growing.
No, that's not. It doesn't have to though.
It does.
Think about it right now. You joke around and stand on that stool and you fall and bust your head. Are we just going to sit around and let you get the fuck back up and try to kill us?
No, that's a regular death. I mean, it's a stupid ass death.
No,
but
but you're saying people die from
I said from
natural
causes. People can have a heart attack. You're not paying attention.
All right, so if somebody has a heart attack, who's just literally, unless they're in their house by themselves.
Yeah,
right?
people will be by themselves. Every
Okay,
day.
but this is what I'm saying though. If somebody comes home, if we're going by the Walking Dead zombies, not the fast ones.
I'm saying, yeah.
If somebody comes home and sees that person, first of all, they're loud. There's no zombie that just walks around on a sneak tip. There's no way you're just going to let a zombie sneak behind you. They literally are. Like, you're not going to just be like.
Definitely sound like one. That's crazy. You had to practice that before.
No, you're not just going to sit there and be like.
That was hard. Yeah.
Like, you're not just going to sit there and just be like, oh, yeah, I hear that behind me. I'm not going to look. You're going to look, turn around, and be like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not sneaky, so they can't get. They're not going to if they even get to one person, the one person at the max they'll probably get to, and you kill that person off. There's just two people down.
Unless you can kill this virus, bro.
That's
The population's going to.
You'd have to reverse.
It's going to
believe
be
it's true.
retroactive.
You'd have
man.
to create something to reverse the virus.
Reg,
Back to
Jason
normal.
doesn't make a noise. The zombies do. Name a zombie that's ever been quiet. There's
He
no
stayed
movie.
beatboxing.
No, he don't. Look, fucking, there's no zombie that's just quiet. Not one.
Oh,
of
that's
them.
Michael Myers.
No,
Oh, that's Jason.
wait,
the Halloween. That's Jason.
that's Jason.
Oh, that's Jason.
Yeah, that's Jason. And that's
Hey,
not.
he do be beatboxing, man.
That's not him, though, man.
Yes, it is.
He don't just walk around like. Like, he don't. He don't
And
just
he
walk
kill
around
everybody
doing
that don't want to listen to his mistake.
On Call of Duty. So you going back Call of Duty rules, Cole?
No, I'm literally trying to build a civilization here, and y'all are like,
I'm just saying,
I'm
man.
killing y'all because y'all are my weak links, dog.
No, live by yourself.
I'm
Be bored as
sending-
hell.
I'm sending y'all to execution. I'll find new friends. Like, I'm sneaking y'all niggas, dog.
Yeah, then you
I'm
hope you
bro-
one of your new friends has a heart attack and
I'm
bite
killing his
you.
ass too.
You
No
gonna be
zombie
sleep.
sneaking up on me. First of all, I'm not sleeping in a room with another nigga. What? I got my own damn room. Like,
Broke ass dope.
wait, that's another thing. I'm not sleeping in a room with another dude. and then I'm just not walking in somebody's crib.
This is what you worried about during the zombie apocalypse?
If we're already, I'm talking about already in a civilization. All right, so say the zombie apocalypse started right now. What would you do? Like, I'm talking about while we're sitting here, what would you do?
I'll just dip. I don't know.
But where to, though?
I don't know. I'll probably get on a boat somewhere.
Where'd you go?
The grocery store.
Why would you go to the grocery store?
To get food and supplies.
Nigga, I'm going to go get my niggas with guns.
And batteries.
Bro,
I need ammunition.
I'm still in a boat. I'm just going to be in the middle of a lake.
You're not still in a boat?
Why ain't I?
Because you can't even know how to use one. You don't even know how to get it in the water.
Bro, internet's still here.
For the time being.
Yeah. It's probably not that hard to start up a boat. I don't gotta follow like the same rules and everything.
Kim said, "Let me drive the boat." I'm tipping. I'm tipping y'all niggas over. Just
about to say he will be whipping it.
Wait, so I know, like, so with me,
I would go to sleep because I don't care.
So you wake up
like, man, fuck this.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
my TV shows ain't on no more.
What would you do, Blaze? If the zombie apocalypse started right now,
I'll go get my peoples.
I would go get a bus.
Straight.
I'm getting a bus.
Bro, I really wouldn't care that.
And I'm recruiting some of my family. I'm sorry, y'all ain't coming.
Y'all going down. Y'all are naive and stuff.
I'm not getting all my family.
I said you're naive.
No, I'm not. I'm a
man.
fucking trooper. You know what? I'll probably go get Reg because I know Reg is down with the shits.
I bet. Wait, let me ask Reg. Do you feel that you can stop the zombie apocalypse?
I think he was agreeing with y'all.
Oh, dude, the hell you talking about there?
No, I'm saying he's with the shits. Like,
Oh yeah,
we know how to survive.
I'm with it. I like, especially because, like, for instance, I'm getting Kim because she don't care. You care. I don't. If I get bit, I get bit. You don't. I mean, you do care.
I'm killing y'all niggas.
Yeah, right.
I'm killing y'all while y'all human.
And wasn't your favorite person Shane?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, who got murked because he's naive and.
No, he only got murked because of his, he only got murked.
And he had a gun. How do you bring a gun to a knife fight and die, dog?
Damn.
Yeah.
He only got murked because he did.
That shows you who your idols are, man.
He made one mistake, and that was falling in love.
That's all you need to make.
I'm not falling in love with these hoes.
Yeah, right. Ugly.
I ain't falling in love till we get. I ain't falling in love till we get everything settled. If Tina survive, cool. You know. Hey, but I'm definitely getting people. I know people like who I feel like we could survive, yo.
Y'all ain't surviving, man. If your favorite person,
We're definitely
Shane.
getting. Shane was if it wasn't for Shane, niggas would be. You don't even have a family if it wasn't for Shane.
Yes. So, and that was his downfall too.
Rick wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Shane.
Oh well, that's why Shane's trash.
What? Matter of fact, Shane kept a whole group of people alive.
Man, because them people was hard.
No,
all they did was
were
head.
trash at first.
They had. That was it.
Because of him.
And they needed
all his ideas.
And they needed supplies, so they start going getting supplies. Then Shane got mad.
Thank you, Reg. See, Reg is with me. He definitely all right.
Reg was a Shane person.
No. He went back to can we wipe out the zombies? And he said can be X'd out with time. Thank you, Reg.
Wait, how?
Reg,
like, explain,
bro. Meet me in Virginia. Ain't that the halfway mark of? Is Virginia the halfway?
Zombies get even slower in the wintertime.
See, that's yo. Reg,
the virus is still there though.
What's the halfway point from Pittsburgh to North Carolina? I mean, to Raleigh, where Raleigh.
Wait, so the virus ain't there though?
No, the virus is here, but that doesn't matter. With time and new laws.
No, yeah, you can't fight off like.
What do you need laws for? There shouldn't even be laws at that point.
Yes, you do because no, I'm talking about after you start to
like
rebuild.
how you say you can only fight for so long. It's going to catch up to you. It's a virus, fam. It's a virus,
bro.
You're not eradicating a virus.
Right.
When soldiers get trained, right? When soldiers get trained, right? Think of 300, for instance,
and they died.
They
they
went
killed
on for
millions
a
of
while.
motherfuckers until they got jumped.
What did Kim just say? You can't. You can only fight for so long.
You're not
That's
zombies. Don't have weapons.
Literally,
They don't need. You're a zombie technically. You have a virus. If you die, say for instance you're fighting zombies and one of your peoples do get murked, that just creates another zombie.
I'm only using 300. I'm only using 300 as a.
And that was the perfect
She said
example to
just
not
get
use.
bit.
What, the Hydra?
No, I was saying 300 was a perfect example to not use.
No, it's a perfect example to use with like I'm talking like thinking of I'm speaking more as a unit and formations. Like stuff like that. So if you go out every day, you see a herd of zombies who don't fight back because they don't have hands, they can't hold guns.
Not saying you can't kill a lot of zombies.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they can't kill back. They're not shooting arrows in the air that block the sun.
Yeah.
They're not kicking. They're not punching. They're just doing this the entire
But
time.
you can only fight for so long, man.
No, this is what I'm saying. With time, like, look, say you go out a day, you take a group of soldiers out a day, say you kill 100 zombies a day, and you just go back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. You kill 100 zombies a day, eventually through time, you will wipe them out.
No, you
say they're
won't.
just
You
sitting-
won't
Or
wipe
those-
anybody out. Like, it's just,
Who's to say they're just sitting ducks and you're just going there wiping them out?
Because we're talking about the Walking Dead zombie. We're not talking about 28 days
But
later.
how are you gonna
They
wipe-
will kill us.
how are you going to
We're
wipe
talking about
something
Walking
out
Dead.
that can continue to keep coming?
Yeah, we'll continue to keep coming for you.
How? Like, but you
Even
keep
people
saying
have-
because you keep
people
saying
have-
from people from dying, and what I'm saying when somebody dies from natural causes, like you're saying, you just kill them.
You're not around
everybody.
all the time.
Not everybody just dies.
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you understand
But that's what
how
I'm
many
saying.
people
Yes,
they're going to be killing?
But do you understand how many people are in around that person who dies? That's what I'm
Not
saying.
you. You don't even want to sleep in the same room as another dude.
But this is what I'm saying.
You're gonna
If
come
say,
in.
say two people as a couple. Say you and Dev are in the crib. Dev dies. Dev bites you. So that's two people who just turned into a zombie. First of all, if I come and visit you, I'm not just gonna walk in your crib. I'm going to knock like a normal person.
Bro, I'm out the house.
And
at
think
this
about
point.
it. No, you're not. Zombies can't open doors.
Bro, I'm a claw through the wall at some point.
No, zombies do not. What the fuck are you talking about? These aren't animals, dude. Like,
I saw Walking Dead where these mugs were getting a face smash trying to make it through a fence and still moving.
Yeah.
yeah, because they're not smart. If
but
I walk
they're gonna
past
make it
your
out.
stupid
Yeah.
ass head in a fence, I'm stabbing you.
What if you're not paying attention, dog?
I'm not going to stab attention to pay attention. Like, I'm not. What?
I might be over here, fam. I'm not up there.
I can hear you. They're not quiet. I'm
Listen.
stepping on your dome.
Listen, man. That's why
I'm
the
like,
Walking
oh
Dead.
shit.
The Walking Dead's not going to go off with them eradicating zombies unless there's a cure for the virus. It's going to always be zombies.
Dr. Sabies is
yeah.
down there for the zombies.
Get them the damn alkaline dad, and it'll be like,
You know, it's eradicated.
yeah,
All right, VA. All right, Red. Meet me in Virginia.
Alkaline
yeah.
zombies.
Y'all just naive mugs thinking y'all can just kill off a bunch
All
of
I'm
zombies.
saying is, if you're out of the civilization, right, and once we build it, and somehow you medically survive and end up at my gate, don't fucking knock on my gate.
I won't. 'Cause
It's going to say Cole's new plot, Cole's and Reg's new spot.
And then
If you
a
see
couple
like you like,
people
oh
get-
god, we found land, we found space,
And then
if you see our names on the door, you like, ooh, turn around, because we ain't letting you in because you doubted us.
Because there's probably zombies in there that y'all know about. And y'all are in close corners now. I ain't going to that shit.
Everybody gonna post up at the gate.
Let me out.
Wait for y'all.
Let me out.
Let us out.
I'm killing y'all niggas, dog. Y'all ain't coming with me. Look, me and Red, we know better. We don't trust nobody.
Listen, y'all two like Shane, and that was the worst person to like.
First
I
of
don't
all,
want to listen to either
think
one of
about
y'all.
let's
You brought a gun to a knife fight, man, and died. There's no explanation.
Because Rick, he's good with his words, apparently. Fucking Carl would have died if it wasn't for Rick. I mean, Shane.
Fuck Carl.
Carl had G moments.
Yeah, so does everybody. Rick had
No.
G moments.
Yeah, you know, he finally turned into Shane eventually.
No, he turned into Rick.
No, he did not. He turned into Shane. He realized
Did
once
Rick
he
die yet?
realized. No, once he realized. I don't know. I stopped watching it. But once he realized.
That he ain't Shane.
I don't know. But look, no. But once he realized what he needs to do to survive.
But the thing is, he was still
Shane
getting resources.
was doing
Shane
that.
wasn't getting
No,
resources.
Shane was literally doing
That's the
everything
difference.
the way Shane turned into the person he is today.
Y'all
Was Shane from the very
Y'all
beginning.
like that Rick is ruthless. It's a difference between just being ruthless. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to see.
No.
Shane was hiding out, man. Like Shane, they needed to get shit. They did need to get shit.
They were doing that.
No, Shane didn't want them to most of the time in that first season.
No, because what's his name was? What's the little... What's his name?
What's the little...
The Asian dude.
or whatever.
Oh, man. I'm just saying,
He was out getting resources for people. Like, they had that, like...
He turned more ruthless, but...
No, but this is the thing. I get what you're saying.
Hey, man. I ain't getting what you said, though. I do, though.
Yeah, see, I get
I'm
what
not.
you're saying. Like, they should have been moving.
Glenn.
They'll go find more research. I get that part. But Shane, as soon as this all started, Shane was mentally ready for this lifestyle.
Because he's a snake. And that was
It
good
wasn't
for
about
him.
being a snake. It was about survival.
My man
You're only
Shane
calling him a snake because
locked my man up.
He locked him up so he could live. He locked him up so he could live. He only called him a snake
My man was in a
because...
coma, locked him in the door.
Thank God he did, or
And
he would be
banged
a
his
zombie
wife.
right now.
And had a kid with her, probably.
He did. That is his damn
Oh, it
kid.
is?
I don't know. I think it is. But
It didn't caught feelings, man. It was swole.
that was his only problem.
It got
But
stabbed,
think
man.
about like with Carl, for instance.
Fucking butt.
Glenn, that's his name. But like,
He's butt, man. I could never
who? Shane?
get stabbed. Man.
Think about like situations like this. Like, how long did it take? Does it take for like Shane? Not that. What's his name? Rick. Ask Reg. How fast would the governor would have died if Shane was around? Instead, he want to negotiate with the devil and try to be, you know what I mean? Like, want to talk to him.
Hey, let's ask Shane to negotiate with
Shut
him.
up.
Oh, we
But
can't.
look, and the time when Carl needed some medicine and they went to go get some and they were running from the zombies, he saved him by shooting the fat dude and letting him get eaten while he get away.
Yeah.
Smart man. I don't know that motherfucker. Bye.
I get it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Rick
would have done that for his son,
No,
too.
he wouldn't have. Rick
Shane
would have
did
been like,
that because he thought it was his stepson.
No.
That's why.
No. All I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, you need to be more ruthless. As soon as he saw him, government saga would have... Exactly, Reg. He would have
Y'all
popped
can't
his
keep...
head in.
You know what they always say in life? You can't go off of what ifs. Shane got stabbed because he's butt.
No, he got stabbed because somebody's good with words. That's it.
Yeah, and Shane's not good
And
with
he's
a gun.
mad, and he was mad because he knew that baby wasn't his.
Shane ain't even good with a gun, bro. He had a gun and
He
got
was good with a
stabbed.
gun, and he got butt before he died, too.
I'm just saying, though, you ain't wiping those zombies out, man.
Yes, you can. And I'm putting a poll up.
All right. And put it up properly. Don't try to lead people.
I'm not. I didn't leave the last time.
You led them to... There was
No, I
only-
didn't.
I didn't even see it pop up on my timeline, man. You did something.
The results were over. Like, see,
What algorithm?
ain't my fault.
What algorithm did
Get
you
on
use?
Facebook then. That ain't my fault.
shit,
That's
it
y'all.
wasn't getting to us.
Yeah.
All right. So all right. All I'm saying is, I think you can wipe out, and I would definitely kill my family if they got bit. I'm killing anybody who gets bit with no remorse, like none
Reg,
of that stuff.
F. Carl, man. Wait, didn't Carl die? Yeah, because Shane taught
he
him everything
did.
he knew.
He died being a thug.
I don't care. So then Shane died too. They both died, and Rick's still living. I guess. I don't know.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rick is going. He didn't die. He's just going.
Cause he's chilling now.
No, they said like a helicopter just came and picked him up. That's what I
I'm
heard.
happy I ain't watching that no more, man.
Yeah, I heard a helicopter just came and got him, and now his daughter just runs shit now. I think.
This
that
shit's
was,
still on.
I don't know, but we only used Walking Dead as an example because of the type of zombies they have.
Those type.
Because those type of zombies, I'm surviving. Because it's the humans you have to worry about. But the type of zombies in 28 Days Later in this Black Summer show that I'm watching, which is stupid as hell, fuck no, just kill me. If you could run and just jump and climb and all that, no, I'm good.
My end.
Kill me, dog.
my conclusion is I'm definitely going to try to survive just because. But at the end of the day, unless there's a cure for this type of zombieism, you ain't starting shit back.
And that's how you feel. You
I
don't
know
see
it,
it. You
bro.
don't
I
feel
saw
it
it before.
No, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the brighter future that could come, like that you can rebuild.
How?
Bro, we don't have Trump no more. Like we could do a lot of like.
What?
We can start
man's
over.
probably the
man.
illest zombie.
Yeah, right. He probably the first one dead. Oh yeah.
Wrong.
The
I'm
Trump
bitten.
zombie.
I'm bitten. Leave me be. I'll die here.
You and Reg gonna get murked talking about Shane stuff.
One
of y'all gonna murk each other.
Who?
You or Reg.
I guarantee the crazy part is me and Reg are so like linked together in the zombie apocalypse, like with thoughts, how we maneuver, everything. We would literally be fine.
First of all,
together.
so y'all gonna sleep in the same room.
No, we wouldn't sleep in the same room.
Reg is going to die, and Reg is
Why you
like,
say
there's
Reg
no way I
gonna
would have
die?
Reg. Like, Reg is clumsy as
ass
shit.
Reg.
Reg is going to like fall on like a rock or some shit.
First of all, Reg is 31 years old. Give him some props for making it this far.
Yeah, Reg fell on it. Reg had some moments, man. Reg had some moments.
See,
Clumsy.
see, Caleb's been preparing for 3 years. Like, you can survive, bro. Like,
Caleb.
yes, you can survive the zombie apocalypse, and we can
For how
recreate
long?
forever.
No, you can't.
Yes, you
man.
can,
Just give it up, man.
Just give it up.
bro. You're not
gonna
looking
die.
at how civil. Like, look as
I
humans
am.
and where we came from.
Yeah. We ain't
You
coming
don't
no
think
zombies.
we could? No, but I'm talking about how we grew. We overcame obstacles to get to the point that where we are as
You know why?
as a mankind.
About vaccinations.
Shut up, man.
Bugs will be walking around with polio and stuff.
They all dying and
Yeah, with some crutches.
Rachel, don't play me, bitch.
Oh.
No, they're not. No zombies getting me, bro. Like I'm not. You can walk and run away from a zombie. I never understood why they even ran. I'm walking. No zombie can run. Not one Walking Dead zombie. Not 28 days later. If you're dragging your feet, bro, like I would fuck with them. Like I'm tripping you, yo.
There's going to need to
We
be
should bridge them just for fun.
something
Like,
to-
like, Blaze, get behind him, yo.
people going to be getting sick and colds and stuff and just dying. Like, there's going to need to be something
Yes.
medicine-wise.
At one point in
curb
time,
zombies.
there was no soap. At one point in time, there was no medicine. At one point in time, there was nothing. There were no clothes.
And there was only
nothing.
like 1 billion people in the world. Once, modern medicine started to happen, people started
You don't
to...
think we're going to be recreating?
I'm just saying, no.
Why wouldn't we recreate?
I mean, I feel people are going to die at a faster rate than people are going to reproduce anybody.
We're not just going to die from what, though?
From dying. People,
Bro,
what?
people aren't just going to drop dead just because.
I'm just saying, though, do you think people is this the only motive is just going to be out here? Like, you're going to need
Running from
resources and
zombies.
stuff. Like,
Where did we get resources from before?
growing it? But I'm saying, that
Are we not
takes
gonna
time.
How you gonna grow?
Duh.
This is time. People are going to die faster than you're going to be able to raise people.
How? We did it before.
No, we haven't.
We didn't grow. Like, we didn't
Yes,
grow our stuff.
but you
Not
weren't
through a
being
damn
killed off
apocalypse.
not during a
Not through a
zombie
damn
apocalypse
apocalypse.
where people are like.
That's specifically
You're saying
going
that
for you.
like this is what I'm saying.
There were things that kept you living though.
There's not just going to be a million zombies right at your door.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, there
No,
is
there
at
will
some
not,
point.
though.
There's going to be an influx of zombies where you,
And you like I said, you
And
go
you gonna
out
be out here
there,
growing
you
heads
kill
of lettuce and
100 a
stuff.
day. You kill 100 a day, and eventually,
and 100
it'll
more people
start
is going to
dying.
die.
100 people are not going to die in a day.
Yeah,
In the
people
world,
die every day, B.
People die every
100
day.
people are going to die in a day.
People
world.
die
Always
at a
that.
fast.
There's always-
Yes,
You
There's
go
always
in
that
the
human
world.
error.
Think about it. All right, say people do die in the world.
Somebody dies like
Say you're in
every,
the
every
U.S.
minute.
You say you're in
Yeah.
the U.S. Say you're in the U.S.
People die every day.
Eventually, you wipe out all the zombies in the U.S. Right?
no.
How?
You start-
What percentage?
Everybody's
of the people are
there's going to be
zombies?
somebody
about this.
dying every day.
Think
bruh.
about that. I'm just talking about. Let's just talk about the U.S.
That's what I'm
right now,
saying.
right? Say you build a civilization of like there's 100 people in your community or whatever. You know, you start to grow. You start to grow your food. You start to rebuild. Every day you have a group of people that go outside, kill the zombies. Eventually things will slow down with the zombies. You still have your 100 people inside your community, right?
How?
What do you mean how?
Because people just
You're already at a deficit.
So you had
You're
100
thinking
people.
There's just docile zombies. That
You're
are just
going
like,
yes. These
people
zombies.
aren't chickens
around.
either, dog. They just gonna keep laying all these eggs, man. Like,
Wait,
it's-
what?
I said, you keep talking like people are chickens. Like you're just gonna be able to just reproduce like
Build this army fast as hell.
like that.
If there's 100 people,
A person dies in the U.S. approximately every 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
In the U.S.
right? Okay, you can even take that, right?
No.
Eventually, you will get down to a point where there aren't that many.
Yeah, and then
People
somebody
either.
else is going to
People or
die.
zombies.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And then you kill that person.
And then
How do
y'all
y'all
just going
not
to be
see
killing
this?
people. I see it, but how don't you understand
what's
that
the
people are
end
going to
game?
die at a faster rate than you're going
What's the end game? Are
You
you
recreate life.
a
dude.
civilization?
And they're all going to have this virus, right?
Yes, we're all going to have the virus, but that doesn't stop you. The virus inside of your body literally does not stop you from doing anything in life.
Yeah.
It doesn't slow you down. It doesn't create other diseases. It doesn't do anything
I
except
get
when you
that.
die.
But you're
you
still
come back to
living
life.
the life of a regular human
sounds,
being.
Sounds a
Right.
lot like AIDS.
It's not AIDS because you don't come back to life when you die. Shrug.
Besides whole dying.
Right. Thank you, Reg. I'm definitely Red. We said Virginia, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Virginia.
It's over for y'all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over for y'all.
Y'all going to be the
over for
last two
y'all.
people on
so
earth.
this is my thing though. If y'all think it's over for us, but we're actually trying, what are y'all gonna be doing?
Who
What
cares?
does it matter?
Yeah, like that's the
All
point.
right, we just died in.
That's the point. Who cares?
So you don't care.
I
So
don't
what,
try
so
just
what are you gonna be
because.
doing
just
then?
just
What are you
because
going to
something
be
wasn't
doing?
explained, does that mean that they're just going to just stand
No,
there and die?
what are you going to go do? You have no plan.
I'm going to try to survive.
What was your plan? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm going to-
I'ma get
I
Reg
have-
in
I
the
just
middle.
told you a
build a whole
plan.
comment. So basically, what they were
Eventually-
doing on there on the show,
And they
in
did
a
it.
sense, did they?
Yes.
And they still fighting every day. Because there's... And
The
it's,
other humans. More so. It's not even that's what I'm trying to get at. The zombies ain't shit. You can kill them like it ain't
listen,
nothing.
how many people are fighting each other, Coles?
It doesn't matter.
No,
How many
no,
people
it
are fighting
does
each other in
matter.
the world?
No,
we
no,
do it
no.
now.
That's not the point.
What are you saying?
But there's not a virus. There's not a plague across the world killing people either. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why there's still. That's why the population's still growing.
And the population can still grow. Just because people die doesn't mean you can't just kill them off and it be one less person. Like you keep saying, I think how
We kill people,
No.
and they don't come back to try to kill us.
No, but this is what I think that this is how I think that you're thinking of. I think you think it's going to be never ended because yes, people do die. But I think you think just because that person dies and he's going to bite somebody else and bite somebody else and bite somebody else. But that's not the fact though. That can be contained easily.
That's not a fact.
That it can be contained.
This is like Blaze saying that the Steelers were going 16-0.
This is
They
definitely
was.
not.
They was.
So you really don't think it can be contained?
Everything could be contained. Yes, eradicated. No, unless you
If
have
it's- like you said, if people
a
die,
vaccine for
Nothing
it.
can
no.
be created
If
nor
people,
destroyed.
we don't have vaccines for everything now.
I know.
So like this is what I'm saying. When somebody dies, that's just another person.
but
you just
everybody
killed.
has this.
Think
though.
about it.
That's the difference.
Right. So look, think about it. Like you take the plan and you kill 100 zombies a day, right? And if one person inside your community turns into a zombie, that's 101 people you kill.
So
Big
what-
fucking wolf.
What if somebody gets the flu and it gets spread throughout the place and
If somebody gets the flu,
a bad flu, a deadly flu,
Or gets bit while having a flu.
yeah, it's just
you
now
can't
got
get bit
super
while having
zombie.
the flu because
Yeah.
first of all, they can't get bit while they have the flu if they're inside the gates. So I see what you're saying. So if they do catch the flu, so say somebody does catch the flu, you take them like you have your what do they call like your little medical area. Of course, you don't have a hospital. Yeah, of course you don't have a hospital yet, because you didn't build that yet, because that's coming in the future. Because you have a plan. So, but like you keep that person in quarantine or whatnot, and if it comes to a deadly time where they, they die, you just fucking stab them in the head.
But the point, like how I said, Red said the same thing. Zombies don't be killing people no more. How many people are y'all talking about that y'all see every week on this Walking Dead that like deal with each other?
And
probably be like 50 people.
What is the plan to contain the
virus?
virus?
Is the village growing, or what?
Yeah, you reproduce.
And people die. That's what you got to realize too. People die at a faster rate.
Of reproduction?
Because
people die every second.
You don't have a hospital.
Everybody's not going to be able to reproduce because now you're going to start have, some hills have ass mugs in there at some point. Like,
why would you have that?
How many people you're talking about 100 people?
These people would never be paired
up. According to the Bible, it started with 2.
Bro, don't you reference the Bible? We ain't
but I'm saying though, it started with 2 people.
We're not.
You trying to say
the Bible's
with 100
not
people you
literal,
can't
bro? Like, don't use that as a reference.
With 100 people, you can't double that.
At some point, Coles, that's all going to be family. At some point, people are going to keep dying too. By the way. In that whole aspect.
You're trying to tell me out of 100 people,
yes, that's not a lot of people.
Everybody's going to be family? If there's 50 women and 50 men, are you serious?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes 100% sense.
Well, I can sit here and draw a chart.
People are only like barely separate now.
I can sit here and make a chart. With 100
they're going to be related at some point.
After a while.
Yes.
No, they will not be.
Yes, they will, Cole.
No, they won't.
You're reproducing with the same group of people at some point.
So how did we get so? All right, so this is my thing.
We don't know.
How did we get to this many people in the world now?
We don't
starting with
know.
2 people.
You keep referencing the Bible like
I'm going to because that's all we can run off of.
No, it's not. No one runs off the Bible.
All right, so wherever we came from, how many like? Are you trying to say we literally started with more than, like 100 people, 200 people? However, it doesn't matter. We all reproduced to billions of people regardless anyway. Half of us, a lot of niggas is fucking their cousin anyway.
We talk about 100 people, Coles. That's not a lot of people.
You can still reproduce a lot.
Yeah. And people are going to keep dying too.
If you end up with a fucking second cousin, then so the fuck be it.
You have... The zombie element would have to be gone.
Yeah, like it would have to be
like 100 people.
I don't believe so.
Just start fresh. You'd have to defeat the zombies first, and then
which can be done.
100 people, and then maybe you can make a civilization.
Which can be done.
At the same time, that's a lot going on.
You have to start somewhere. You have to begin life. You are you just going to completely give up on humanity, like as mankind? You're just going to let the world just become a zombie world?
This is what the thought that the virus can't be eradicated. If it can't be,
it can be. It's not going to be. Everybody who's born into the new world will be. Everybody in life, it'll be the new life. Like think about it.
I'm gonna try to survive just because.
Think about it though. Mentally,
like I don't.
If that was just life now. Mentally, you wouldn't even be thinking about that because that would just be life.
The thing is, though, man, I would try to survive literally
kids,
because.
Your kids?
I wouldn't even want to have kids.
No, I'm just saying. Your kids would literally know nothing else. It would start a whole new generation of people of, we know we have something inside of us that when we die, we're going to turn into zombies. That would just be life. Like, if we were created.
Make it better?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It just wouldn't matter. That thought wouldn't be a thing. Like we just know that would just be life. Just like how we know life is, we need to get dressed every day.
And the thing is too,
after a while, I'd be like, is that even so bad?
But the thing is too, especially like with kids, man, it's not like they're dogs, who's just going to be running around. Like you're going to have to take care of this kid for years before it can even be. Contribute to life.
Yeah, so don't you start?
No, I'm not having no kid.
You don't have to. I'm
just
just saying,
saying.
there's other people's going to. But like,
And
you
they're gonna-
wouldn't start different parts of your community and civilization. You wouldn't start up like a school type thing here. For the kids to grow
I
and
wouldn't.
learn and stuff. Of course, when you be dead.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, you would be because you would be out somewhere trying to survive.
Yeah, because I don't
Randomly.
care.
The same
That's
thing
thing.
you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all have no plan.
Just
Your
because we didn't
plan-
tell you a plan
yeah,
doesn't mean
I
I got a
asked y'all what y'all
plan.
plan is. Y'all ain't say shit.
Because
But
it
I'm
was
here to
just-
try to survive.
You can't
But
have
still.
your plan has so many flaws, Coles. Like that's the
Of
thing.
course it does, but you don't have nothing better.
You don't know that.
Well, what is your plan?
I
What is your
don't know.
plan, Jay?
I
What would you
don't
do?
know. That's my plan. Is I
Anybody
don't know.
surviving has a plan.
Yeah,
Like anybody,
exactly.
What
nobody's
is your
just gonna let
plan?
nobody's
Yeah.
gonna let
I'm
somebody just
asking
kill
you
them.
what your plan is.
I don't know my
I'm
plan.
done with you. What is your plan?
It doesn't have to be a specific plan. Like as far as like, oh, I'm gonna go to this particular state, this particular location. I'm gonna build up this community.
I'm asking you, what would
I
you
know,
do?
I know. As far as that goes, but as far as what I'm saying, it would just be a survival thing. But I'm gonna make sure that I can get my family as far as that goes. But if
You're
I can't,
dead. What would you do?
that just sounds stupid.
Cause you gonna have a whole zombie village, bro.
What would you do?
So I mean,
No, because what you just said was nothing.
because it
I'm
doesn't
just gonna
fit
try
your
to survive.
ideal doesn't
I'm
make-
going to just go out here
You're
and try
doing
to
the same
survive.
thing.
But I don't know where I'm going. I have no end game. I don't have a plan at all. I'm just going to try to
just
survive.
because you have a plan, that
I
means it's
don't
gonna be
know what I'm
executed
gonna
to perfection
do.
and it's
I
gonna
didn't
work.
say that, but I know what I'm leaning towards. You don't have a lean.
What?
I don't
What
have
are
a
you
lean
leaning towards?
either.
Yeah, I just said you're dead. You're done.
No, you're
What are
gonna
you
die
gonna do?
first because your plan has.
ridiculous.
You have a naive plan, Coles.
I have
Like,
a knife trying to restore civilization.
yeah.
Civilization is still out there.
Yeah, a little
Because
bit.
I'm trying to restore civilization.
Civilization is still
because
out
I
there.
know that there's a zombie apocalypse and I want to restart the world.
You're bringing the zombies in your compound.
Why the hell?
You are.
Because I'm bringing people in.
Yep.
So are you just saying you would just live in an open space at all
I'm not
times
saying
and keep
anything.
moving? No,
I'm-
would you keep moving?
Hell yeah, I keep moving.
So you would just constantly just keep moving.
It depends where. Probably.
You would just keep moving.
I mean, I would probably end up at a compound, like, because I just don't care about life.
so you would
That's
end up
the
at a
thing.
compound.
No, listen to
Now,
what I
what's
just
a compound?
Listen to what I just said.
What's a compound?
I pointed at yours too because I don't care about life. That's where I'm going. At this point, there's no point to restart it. There's just no point unless there's going to be a
So why
possibility.
trying to survive then?
Because
What are you surviving for?
Because humans just that's basic human instinct. Like that's just human instinct.
That's anybody.
Yeah,
But
but
you would
I-
just keep moving.
Anybody and anything.
But
Yeah.
you want to end up at a compound for what reason?
because
Just to be there?
because I'm tired.
Is that what you just want to end up at a compound eventually?
Because I'm tired. I'm gonna just fight, how you said, every day
I
until
don't
it
know
ends.
where I end up at.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a compound, and you don't have to be in a certain location.
Yeah. I might
for
have
you-
a
for
damn-
your
So you would
survival
go to
be
the
sustained.
compound.
I might end up
"Hi,
on a
guys,
cruise
I'm
ship."
just here for a week. Bye. A cruise ship. A cruise ship.
It's gonna have more food in your compound.
Would you go on a cruise ship and on a zombie apocalypse?
I would.
a cruise ship.
Why not?
Where are you?
You're
So
isolated,
You just gonna be on the water?
and you're just gonna be on land, not going nowhere. What's the difference?
I'd
It's the
be
same
on land.
thing.
water.
It's the
I'd
same
probably be on land.
concept.
I'm just
Be in
saying.
the water
No, what's
for the rest
difference?
of your life. No, man, it's for the rest of your life on a.
You're
going
gonna
to
be on a compound.
No, I'm asking you on a cruise ship.
Cause the cruise ship's gonna be probably as big as your compound. You know how big cruise ships are?
On the water.
So what? I'm just
Would
saying.
you
Like,
go in the water?
Nah, that's another danger on top.
That's
of
a
it.
huge danger.
it depends where I'm docked at. It's not.
Where would the cruise ship? Where would it finally end up at? You would just be in the water forever?
I can literally just dock somewhere. Zombies can't swim. Like I'll just stay there until I die. Like what's the?
turn
I don't
into swamp
I really
things.
don't understand the difference. You know about being isolated in a compound and on a
It's the
cruise
same.
ship.
It's the same concept.
Yeah,
it's just a
it's-
different
It's
environment.
not because the compound grows. You keep building and expanding. It's like renovation.
well, that ship can sail somewhere.
Shell, but you're sailing into
get resources.
to you don't know where. And what if the
Wait,
water?
but you're growing till you don't know where.
What if you end up in the storm?
Your
What if
plant-
you get hit by a tornado, dude? What are you talking about?
That's definitely a possibility.
All of this is the same concept,
If you go somewhere where the tornadoes are.
I would just stay in Oh, there was a tornado warning today. But I was about to say, I'm going to stay in Pittsburgh then.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Instead of like, if you go to California or Florida and stuff, like you worry about the hurricanes and shit like that, you could possibly stay in the East Coast.
I'll bring my cruise ship to Allegheny River and be fine.
Are you driving this cruise ship? Because this is my thing.
That's part of my team.
You don't have a team.
How do you know what I have? My plan is...
They don't like your plan.
Yeah, they do. Your plan sucks. Like, you mean to tell me you feel... Man, y'all going to
You're just going to hop on a cruise ship.
I was using that as an example. I'm just saying that, like, there's possibilities. If I wanted to go to a cruise ship...
Terrible idea.
I think it's safer than being in a compound.
I don't.
It is, because a zombie literally cannot get you on a cruise ship.
But people die randomly, though.
Yes,
right?
that's the thing.
So what if you get a zombie on a cruise ship?
I'm not going to have everybody on a cruise ship.
It's not yours. You can't tell people what to do.
It's nobody's at this point. It's zombie apocalypse.
You don't even know how to start a cruise ship. This is what I'm getting at.
I would have a team member. I said I can get that. Just like you would
You
have.
can hit up a guy who could control cruise ships.
I'll hit up Zach Gallagher.
You would go meet.
There's a lot
Zach.
of people that know the basics of running a boat.
So do you know Zach? Like that's your like. Do you know you can meet up with him?
Do you know? How are you getting this literal right now? Yes, because that's my plan, Coles. Yes.
Because you can meet up with him. What if he's like overseas somewhere?
So how you know you're gonna meet up with 100 people?
You can meet 100 people
Like,
over there.
but how do you know they're gonna follow you? Like how do you know
Yeah,
that
exactly.
follow
me?
people are
They
gonna
don't have to follow me.
What if they're all trash people? Your
They
whole
all
team is
getting
going to be
thrashed.
trash.
Like, what do you mean? Like
And they're all going to kill you because they all turn into zombies. Cole's going to kill all of them.
You don't think I would? You don't think I know I wouldn't kill him in the head?
You don't make a.
I'm gonna let them all get up.
When they don't make the cut.
You might not.
I'll thrash them niggas.
Everybody that gets shot in their head doesn't die.
Yes, they do.
No. Everybody that gets shot in their head doesn't die, is what I said. Not every yeah.
You're talking about movies and shit. That's
I'm
once
not
a blue
talking
moon.
about movies.
That's
I'm
literally
talking about-
no. You're literally.
I'm talking about
that's once
people.
a blue moon.
That's not.
Nobody, bro.
50 got shot in his face.
In his face, in his cheek, not in his damn brain.
That's still part of it.
Bro, you're not that accurate all the time, man.
If there's a people standing right there, I'm not shooting from a sniper range.
So they're just all going to just let you line them up.
I'm fucking them up.
They're
I
just
mean,
gonna
I'm
stand
not
there.
gonna like. I'm gonna have a
low-level
sneaky
compound.
plan.
And the thing is, too, is like sometimes even when you do get shot, like people literally get shot, not just in movies. It's not a far-fetched thing, and they'll just wind up being brain dead. You know, like people get shot in their head a lot.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, how often do they just get back up and just be perfectly a normal
They're not.
thinking
They're going to be a
person?
zombie at this. They're going to wind up dying because they're not going to be on life support, and they're going to die. You're going to think they're dead, and they're not dead, and they're going to get up and kill
'cause
you.
then there's gonna be one fucking zombie that I'm gonna let kill me.
Yep.
They're slow. They're noisy.
So you gonna play around?
Yeah.
Who said I'm gonna play? I ain't gonna
Catch
play.
your
I'm popping that nigga. Fuck out of
After
here.
you fucking scrape your fucking
I'm going to run
calf.
out of fresh water.
Exactly.
I have way more resources. You know how much shit's on a cruise ship? Research that. Shit,
Bro,
I could
you
last
are
a
not
year.
getting on a cruise ship.
I'm just saying, though, a cruise ship, like, people drive boats every day. It's just going to be a variation of a boat. That's like me saying there's an 18-wheeler. I don't have my CDL, but I'm going to figure out how to get an 18-wheeler going.
You got a better chance of getting an 18-wheeler going than a cruise ship.
Not necessarily. If somebody knows, I didn't say me because I never drove a boat. A lot of people I know drive boats. It's going to be a same concept to a certain extent. Just need to get it going.
Same thing with your idea. So
Hey, man.
gotta get it going.
My idea, I have a goal, I have a plan.
Yeah,
Y'all
man, that
don't.
plan sucks.
My plan sucks to start a new civilization while y'all just roaming the world because y'all don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope we do have a zombie apocalypse now. I hope y'all fucking die, and I'm gonna be the one to put a knife in y'all head. So, I didn't realize what the time was, man. We've been talking about zombies for like an hour.
I know. Yeah.
I'm zombied out, y'all.
I enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah,
shit, man. I didn't realize what time it was.
you better have a specific poll question too. I need to.
I wouldn't
view
even
it.
know what to write it though. How to write it.
Yeah, we got to brainstorm it.
So let me just thank everybody, man.
Stuck with us this long through this argument.
No, man. Shit, this whole episode feel like we've been.
And Reg flip flop just to be on your side too. By the way,
No, he didn't.
hey, he did.
We'll have to go back. So, man, let me just thank everybody, for listening,
Till I
following.
brought Shane into it. He got swole.
What? Coles is right. Thank everybody for coming through, man. Listening, following. Shit. Yeah, man. Because, thank y'all. Thank Van Taylor for letting us come here and do our thing. What we got? 6 more till 50. It's almost our 1 year anniversary.
We doing it on a cruise ship.
I don't know what we're gonna do for that. I don't know. But hey, fuck it. Let's just get the fuck up out of here.
Hey.
So
Peace.
this is the I Don't Know podcast, episode 44.
Yeah.
And we are out of here.
Cut it out.
Zip it out. And I'll have to get up and do it.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run too. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, circumnavigate the globe as the cash grows. Get a nigga whack like you get the grass mowed. I'm talking slick when I'm with the big slime, nigga. Could hit your bitch, you can never hit mine, nigga. In my DM, they electric slide, nigga. No catfishing, this is not a fish fry, nigga. Never switch sides on my dog. Catch a contact, hit your ride, go to Mars. Everybody sing. How could you come about your face and say I ain't the hardest nigga you'd have never heard? I left off like a rapper's dead and bird. A verse for me is like 11 birds. Just did the math, it's like $2,000 every word. I'm on the purge, I beat the church. I killed some niggas and I walked away from it. Then I observed just how you curved and told a nigga that they gotta wait for it. I know you ain't hot demand. I'm ballin' on the pussy nigga like you want a man. I'm drowning all inside the pussy like I never swam. Hey, fuck your IG, I put something on your sonogram. I'm the man. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run too. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew, yeah, I knew.
Talk, church talk, I can make a brick walk. Up north, down south, bank head to Rachel walk. Hit it with a little water, stretch it like a vocal cord. STD, I run my ward, fuck a fed and his daughter. I'm a rented compound, I supply the cigarettes and bread. I got a main and she gon' ride. She took a quarter and she fled. I'm in the lamp so she gon' ride. I see the pain and shot it like bronze. I'm at that London with some big thighs. No fries, cheese steaks with the fish size. Then your mama tell you when something on fire, stop driving road. Yeah. I been on the road like a pair of spinners and stop and goes. Yeah, I can charge him like a Dodge and a demon. Got your broad in the garage eating semen. Every time a nigga go back to the ward, niggas act like they won't start and we leave them on a semen.
Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew, yeah, I knew. I ain't crush down with your money. 44 times, you won't play. 4 sight. 8 and 9, I might. 10 and 9, city won't time.